Hi. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, oh my God. Who was the first Celtic claim today? I see, with my, oh no, it's I spy. Undo that sentence. Anyway, Jackie, enjoy your 280-second seltzer. I'm like squinting at my TV. I could definitely see it from this far away. And hi, Wigfoot. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoy your 614th seltzer. It just turned midnight for you, for Baka. It, for me, just turned 7. Wow, so that means that it's usually really late for you. Cause yeah, this is so early for me, but oh my God. And Elijah, I hope you enjoyed that seltzer. You probably are back to sleep right now, but I'm glad you came in to claim it. If you ever do watch this VOD, enjoy your 36th. And for Baka, enjoy your 50th seltzer. Happy 50. I could type in here. There's a little applause that comes with that. Happy 50. You're halfway to 100. Also, hi Jade, thank you for the lurk, and I hope you enjoy your 271st seltzer, and Perch, enjoy your 466th seltzer. Soundtrack is great tonight, can't wait for you to drink cheese juice, this beautiful romantic music. I will be. I learned something in my review of what we're gonna be doing today. I learned something interesting that relates to the cheese juice. And Sema, hi, enjoy your 3rd seltzer. Happy 3. I hope you all had a wonderful day today. I hope that everyone's Wednesday went smoothly. Mine sure did. I don't know. I feel like sleep-wise. So okay, so this is a midweek check-in. Midweek check-in. I said at the start of this week, I was like, I'm gonna try to get 6 hours minimum a night and try to average 7. I've been doing okay. Monday, I got 6. I think yesterday, Sunday to Monday, I got 6. Monday into Tuesday, I want to say I got 6, but like barely. And I think, but I don't know. And then I think last night I might have gone a little bit under. However, I've also been taking naps. So like I'm collectively sleeping more than the 6 hours. If I took 6, I'm taking naps, so I don't feel as drained as I possibly could. Let me see how much I actually got last night. I'm curious now. Okay, last night, according to the app, I was in bed for 6.5 hours, but it thinks that I was asleep for about 5 hours and 33 minutes. I think I want to leave room for margin of error. I want to guess that there's a chance that I was asleep for almost, if not 6 hours. Who knows? Giselle, enjoy your 424th seltzer. What day is it today? Yesterday, we were live. No, we weren't live yesterday. Yeah, we weren't. Oh, I did some maintenance though. I added some stuff. Look at that, 60. Oh my God, you're almost at 69. Damn, that's a lot of streams. What's wild is like those are like that's a genuine streak. That is actually 68, almost 69 streams in a row. Whoa, that's so many streams. That's over 2 months of streams, probably 3 months worth of streams. Wow, you haven't missed just like checking in. That means that you've literally been in every single one. Oh my God. Damn, impressive. Thank you for doing that. Thanks for showing up to any stream, honestly. I know I do a lot of them sometimes, although again, I wasn't live yesterday. But the fact that you even make it, no one needs to make it to every stream or any stream ever. But the fact that like, you know, there's anyone that actually like pulls up is really like, I really appreciate it a lot. I'm stoked. I'm really excited to make our mozzarella today. I think this time we're gonna do a really good job. I looked into what we did last time, and I searched the internet to see, you know, what can we improve upon this time, and I found my answers. And I'm ready for it. I think we're gonna do a really good job today. I think we're gonna have a delicious result. I think the texture will be great, and I also think the presentation will be amazing. We aren't going to be making the sticks form of this. I also don't think we're gonna have enough for adequate stick. I don't know why I couldn't. I was like a stickage. I was like, I don't know, but I don't think we're gonna have enough enough mozzarella. I mean, we could technically make like sticks out of them, but like time-wise, I think we're a little more limited today. But I still think that's something that we could possibly do in the future. But I think we're gonna have some delicious, properly salted and properly textured mozzarella this time that will not only look amazing, it'll look smooth on the outside and it'll be soft on the inside. And then we actually have a purpose for the cheese juice, and it is not just me drinking it. There's actually something that we can do with the cheese juice outside of my own joyful consumption. It's so good. Shit, now I want mac and cheese. No, focus. I need to focus. I need to pay attention. 11:11. Wow, phenomenal. Maniac, enjoy your 301st seltzer. Thank you for doing that. My dumbass really said, oh, what the fuck are mozzarella sticks? Honestly, I mean, I get it. Because like, it doesn't sound, I mean, it does, mozzarella sticks. I know what they are, but I understand, I could see my brain like skipping like one out of every like 50 times I'd hear it, being like, wait, what is that? Oh my God, hey, you got a pretty one too. But yeah, okay, so there's my sleep out. Oh, how much did I get the night before? Okay, so in yesterday, oh. You know what? I don't know how much I got Monday into Tuesday, but it's not looking great here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Monday into Tuesday, not looking too hot. I will average 6 hours I will average 6.5 hours of sleep collectively in the entire week. I will take 6.5 times 7 days, and I will get at least that. Fresh mozzarella doesn't make sticks in my mind, so I was just like deeply confused. Honestly, I would be too. Again, because I guess so. Is there a difference between fresh mozzarella and not fresh mozzarella? I mean, when I think of fresh mozzarella, I think of, sorry, the balls. When I think of, I mean, that's mozzarella. I mean, otherwise, I just see it in like shaved form or I've already purchased it in stick form. I've never taken balls of mozzarella and cut them into strips and then fried them. I think when it's fresh, it's wetter. I also think about balls. For lack of a better term, and yeah, balls. It's just, I guess it is. But like, what if you take it out of the cheese juice? Like, what if you take it out of the cheese juice and you wrap it, like, I feel like they sell, I guess it's wetter like on the inside. None of this is sounding okay. Do you know what I also need to do though is, because we're starting stream a little bit earlier today, I did not end up making my mate because I was like, you know what, I could just make it while I'm on stream. And I needed to have that extra time, so. I need that fish smart emote so bad. It's the Simsa sus. It's this one. Are you actually gonna drink the cheese juice? We don't need to overthink what I'm gonna be doing to this cheese juice. I think depending on how you feel about my answer to that question, maybe we can just assume that the cheese juice is going to a great cause. That's a no. I will be sampling the cheese juice, probably Costco style. So we'll be taking a couple trips, around. But I will not be drinking all of the cheese juice, but for good reason, and it's not because I don't want to drink it. We don't need to be asking questions, is basically his answer. Yeah, exactly. I gotta heat up my water and stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely be sipping on this cheese juice, like a little bit, just like a little bit, because I am telling you, it's mac and cheese, kind of. I look-y want to try it now, but not enough to make a shit ton of mozzarella cheese right now. That's true. It is, okay, so the thing with making mozzarella from my entire history of one attempt, it's not plural. I've learned that it's once you get the ingredients for it, the only thing you need to keep getting more of is the milk. I mean, not like forever, but like in general, like I have enough rennet to do this probably like 30 more times. The acid, I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of that. And I'll be sipping on this. It's true. Sue me. Getting really nervous about it. I'm just saying. I feel like a lot. We're thinking a little deeply into the cheese juice. I think we just need to let cheese juice enjoyers have their juice without thinking about it too much, without asking them too many questions. They don't need to answer for their. It's not even a crime. It's not a crime. You can enjoy cheese juice. Okay. I can enjoy cheese juice. I feel like I'm like confessing my. It's just so good. I don't know. You know what? Maybe it won't be good this time. Maybe it won't be good. I'll reassess. I'm gonna give myself a clean slate. It's a little bit biased. I'm gonna have expectations a little bit. But you know what? Maybe because maybe it's not good. Maybe the bar was so low, my expectations were so bad for the cheese juice that like I was like, there's no way it's gonna be good. And then because maybe it was just like a little bit better than terrible. But now in my head that I've built it up so much, maybe it's gonna be bad. But no, because the meme exists. Because the meme exists. Someone else has had this experience. They've consumed, like I said earlier, the cheese nectar. That's really what it is. It is cheese nectar. Just remember 6 a.m. hot dog feeling unwell. Why don't you have a Pepto cream to make yourself feel better? Horrified hand over mouth. I can try. Oh, I thought you were telling me to hand over my mouth, like I like lost like my like right to speak, like kind of like how I feel like I don't know if it was in SpongeBob or whatever it is where they remove a figure's mouth. Was it in Monsters Inc? No, they put the vacuum over their mouth. You know what I'm talking about? I thought you were literally saying like hand over your mouth. I thought you were like holding me up. You're like, give me your mouth now. Also, hi Sizzle. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing well. I feel like there are a lot of lights on me. Not literally. Well, kind of literally too, but a lot of cheese juice deniers. Well, they're not even deniers. They're cheese juice doubters. Looking at me right now, and I need to prove its worth. How are you doing today, Sizzle? Thank God I ate before stream. I'm just saying that cheese juice is going to look. It won't look appetizing, but it will. The mozzarella will probably look good. I mean, I feel like if you buy mozzarella, I feel like it doesn't come in whey. I feel like they serve it to you in like water, because like the color of the whey is a little bit different than the water. Now you have lost speaking privileges at this point. My name is now just Johnny. I mean, that technically is my username. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, wait, I'm gonna speak now because I want to say what I'm doing. I'm gonna be making my mate really quick because why not? All right, hands here. Hands looking good. Incredible. I'll be taking this. This already kind of looks like it has enough water, which you can't even see, so let's just go wide for a second. I'm gonna do this just so I can start sipping on that now. Yeah, because I want it. And the later I drink it, the later I'll be awake tonight. We're not trying to do that now. We're trying to sleep. We're trying to sleep enough this week. You said the words, I'll be sipping on this cheese juice fully seriously. I can't do the caught emote enough times. It's just, this is who I am. This is who I am now. I need a mute button for you. Just, do you know what's so funny? I actually found out, that's probably kind of loud. I found out that I can actually give, thank you, thank you, Wigfoot. I can give people the ability to control my streamer bot. I can also just give you the ability to command to mute me. Let's do this. Let's grab my Boca Juniors in honor of my sip emote. Oh, but yes it is. Let me know if the music is too quiet or if I should leave it as is. Just gonna grab my handy dandy leaves. All right. I'm gonna grab this straw. My metal straw. This is how I know how much to put in. I wonder how much I can zoom in here. There we go. This is one of like the sweet joys of my day. I know I've already shown and talked about this so many times. This is one of the first times, not one of the first times, but like, this is so much easier to do when I already have the kitchen set up going as opposed to when I've just brought you with me to the kitchen. This cup was the inspiration for the sip emotes cup. So now that I have this, I will take it. Me, I'll be in control. Don't say that I'll be controlling you soon. Yeah, these cabinets make this place feel 20,000 times fancier. It already does feel fancy in here. The lights have done a lot for me. These cabinets, very understandably, are super fancy. They're really fun because they're like soft close, so I can like slam them and they don't actually slam. So now I put this here. You can barely see it. You know what I can do? I can do this and then look at the little cloud of, of leaf on me. Water's almost done. Oh, nope. It's almost kind of at like a little angle over there. It's getting there. I'm here. I also need to try an authentic mate. We got plenty here. I got bags on bags on bags. Oh, I gotta wipe down this counter again. So now that I take this, I wonder if now I can actually show you a real vertical angle. You know what, I kind of want to. It's rare, like I rarely get the opportunity. Okay, so it's split like 50-50. You can see it's lower like that. So I take the straw and I insert it on like that lower end that like has like that water. Could I like flashlight it? I might. This is the best angle I can give you. I gotta take advantage of this moment. Okay, I don't know if that's any better, but I basically can take, that doesn't do anything, that's fine. Can take this, and then I just like shove it kind of forward, and it sorry, I slipped. It's okay, we still got, creates a little, now there's like a little like hole. It's a little hole, see the hole in the area under the straw? It's a little open area. There are no leaves there. Just don't drop the camera, and we're good. Anyway, this is all, it's all kind of empty under there. The straw is holding up most of the leaves. So now I can do my pour. I'm gonna unplug you. Gonna fill this up. That sounds like I'm pouring water. I mean, I am, but like that's definitely the sound of that. Like that, if they played that sound in like a video game, I'd be like, that they definitely recorded the real thing for that one. No, I need to slam the cabinet sometimes. Sometimes you just need the rage. Okay, so now, pouring it in there. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the screen, and it lifts everything up. And get these leaves out of the way. So now, all of this and underneath it is all wet, but then all this stuff is dry. Now let me just do a quick sip. The first sip is always the one that burns you. Although, because I put a little bit of water in the beginning, it should cool down the first sip a little bit. Yeah, that's hot. Now let me do a proper. Oops, spilling. But yes. And there I have my mate. A little overflowed, but it's because the cup is kind of teeny, and I'm ambitious. Every time I've only played this playlist once on stream before. It's literally one called like Italian cooking music. You'll never guess how I found it. And every time I listen to it, which is both times, it really makes me feel like it's like the holidays. It's like the jazziness of it, you know? Do you have no, I do have a case. I'm scrolling up. Well, I'm trying to. Oh my God, I already made my mouse fully. They're sending me a new one. And then once they send me a new one, I had to technically buy a new one. I either had to send mine back, they would then send me a new one after they received it. And that would cost me no money. But I was like, I need a mouse. So I technically had to buy another one. And then they're going to refund me after they receive mine back. So I'll be able to scroll again, I hope. But yes. Okay, because I'm already over here like, yo, that toaster's sick, thank you. That toaster's one of my favorite things on my counter. This area is really coming together. I'm really happy with it. Although that side, my apartment, everything behind you needs so much work. It needs decor. But yes, I see, oh shit, he's playing with our head. What, oh, for slamming cabinets? Or no, this definitely, it could have been the decor. God, tonight's music is perfect. I've been on a 40s to 60s music kick the past few months, also my entire life. Well, I'm glad you like it. If you have any, yeah, I was gonna say, if you have any songs you wanna throw in, please just do the song request. You got it. Yeah, I know. I needed to. I was like, let me just open up. Let me just. I had to. The visuals sometimes are crucial in here, especially with the amount that I talk about balls. The mozzarella conversation really went in a direction. Oh, just caffeine. Oh yes, yeah, not alcoholic, just caffeine. I don't think it's as caffeinated as like a cup of coffee, but I don't know how coffee works, so that could be kind of broad. But like usually when like you look up what's stronger, like people tend to. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say that mate is stronger. But again, I don't really know how that works in terms of like. I don't know. I just drink this at home. The sniff. Please, did you add it? Oh no, that's the sauce. Oh wait, that's the one. Wait, yeah. Do we have that now as a 7 TV? Has it been added? Yes. Side eye. I'm definitely bringing at least one fun little prop, and like for like decor. Oh wait, I love decor. I'll definitely have some ideas. Oh my god, yes, please. Anything that you bring in here will live in here forever. Well, you know, for as long as I'm here. Had a small heart attack that you had that much trust in your phone in the city? Oh no, I don't. I mean, honestly, like, I don't even know. This is Apple's case. It's just like, it's the regular, I'm acting like you can see. Hold on. This is just, oh, well now we're just zoomed in too much. It's like Apple's like regular case. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. It was expensive, but I've only needed to get it once, if that means anything. It's a little like the case itself has taken some damage because I mean like that's the point, I guess, that your phone doesn't. Yeah. Actually, I feel like I'll just do this. Do you know what's so funny? If people don't have 7 TV, then that waypoint message is even better. I don't have the smirk one. I need it. It's good. Oh no, it was the smirk that you wanted. That was the side eye. I just remembered. What else do I need? I'll bring a prop gift and a housewarming gift. At least one of each. You don't need to bring anything. Honestly, just making it all the way out here, like, is already like enough of like that's a massive effort. Never been there. Let me see. I don't have a high expectation because you know America. Yeah, it's really like, I mean, like, I love it here. I love it here a lot. But I can only speak from my own experiences, of course. I would say it can get overwhelming if you're visiting. I could see it getting overwhelming after a certain amount of days, or maybe like after like a week, or maybe after 2 weeks. It's like there's a lot happening. It's definitely something that I've grown to like love. Like, I mean, like, I like it a lot because I live here, and so I can choose when to be outside and when to be in my like own personal bubble of home base. And so I was able to like get little doses of everything. At the end of the day, I can always come back home to my stuff and my things. Whereas like I feel like if you go anywhere on a trip, especially like in general, when you're away from home for a long time, depending on your circumstances, but if you do like your home, if you're away from home for a long time, eventually like you start to kind of like miss like just your home space. It has nothing really to do with the location itself, but just like where your stuff is and like where like your familiarity is. But there's so much here. There's so much. And like I'm still constantly amazed with it and like thrilled about it all the time. I really do think it's like a magical place here. But I also think it can get very overwhelming, depending on, like, I used to get very overwhelmed. Now because I don't know, I feel acclimated. Oh my god, I went to another pole class today. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm leveling up in pole. I went to my last I went to an intro, and then I talked to the pole instructor afterwards. They're like, they told, because I know they asked how many I've been to so far. I told them, they're like, oh, talk to me after class, and we'll see, where you're at in terms of if you want to go to the next level. And at the end of class, I was like, you told me to talk to you? And he's like, oh yeah, definitely. Go to the next level. I'm like, yeah. You're doing pole? Yeah. I have now taken 4 pole classes, and now I'm about to move into, but like they're all like at the very like intro level. Now I'm gonna be taking like the level after that, like the level 1 level. That's just the level. But yes. Gift giving is my love language and wanted to contribute something to the apartment. Well, just know that if you do, and there's no pressure to at any point, but if you do, it will live in here and in my heart. You know what? Speaking of which, you already did. You already did. Because, was this you? Aren't you responsible for these? If I'm not mistaken? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think the backstory is I think you signed up for like Lego rewards, and and then you got to get. I don't know if they gave you these or if you were able to. There was some going on there, and or maybe you just bought them. I don't know. But I am almost certain that this was you. And I've had these like in storage, not storage, but I've had them like waiting until I had finally like moved out of my parents' home, and then I finally brought them in. I wanted to do it for years and never started. I highly recommend it. It's fun. Pole has been so much fun. I mean, again, I'm barely scratched the surface. I have one friend who's like more advanced. They're like not at like the highest level, but they're like in the middle, I would say, in terms of like the levels of classes, and they're like doing like they're like climbing and doing like shit upside down, all sorts of cool stuff. And they're the ones who like got me started, and now I mean again I'm still starting. It's been like a month of this, but it's really fun and really cool, and I definitely want to continue. I'm gonna continue going. I want to continue growing in it. It is worth signing up to be a LEGO VIP. Not totally sure on going, but I may or may not be browsing hotel. Oh, I was supposed to get my flight today. That reminds me. I gotta get my TwitchCon flight. I do have my ticket though. I do have my ticket. We're set. I love how as adults we both continue our gymnastics floor by moving into acrobatics. I know. I'm happy with it. Honestly, maybe I might switch from. I'm gonna bring the this one back in. I feel like this one. I like this one. The angry one. These kind of remind me of like those the magnets that were like you show like how are you feeling today? And they're all different emotions. I'm really glad though. I love aerial silks. Oh my god, I've been seeing classes for that too. I haven't taken them, but I've been like when I was browsing, I saw them. Need muscle strength for pole. Kind of. Thanks, Emma. Definitely. In the first couple of intro classes that I took, I didn't need too much strength, I would say, I didn't need too much, like there was some strength involved, but a lot of it was like body control, like, or I was better to be like, or also control over your body, which is the same exact thing. But like a lot of it was like controlling my movements and stuff. And then in this last one was definitely more focused on the stuff that involves strength. And again, this is still the intro level. And I was like, yeah, there it is. I was like, I'm surprised. I was surprised that there wasn't as much of it in the first couple of classes, and then after I took this last one, I was like, oh no, there it is. And then I think in level 1, it's going to be. I think that's where there's going to be a lot more. Like I think in the next level I might learn like to climb. Right now I can do. I don't know if it's like a front turn. I don't know what they're called. I don't remember what they're called yet. I'm still learning. But I can do like a little, I can do like a spin that's forwards, and I can do the spin where you let yourself like kind of fall backwards and you hook on and you just kind of like lower as you go down. And I've learned to like connect those with a walk and with some other movements. Um, and those use a little bit of strength, but like you can kind of let gravity do a lot of the work in terms of lowering, but you do need a little bit of, especially I would say like grip strength, and then like probably just like maybe in your body, I don't even know. You really need to squeeze the bar quite a bit. But then in other stuff, like when you're like upside down, like I saw my friend doing a trick upside down, and I'm like, I was able to feel how much of their body they need to use for that. Um, I'm trying to find somewhere I can walk to the con or downtown so I don't have to Uber or something. Oh yeah, that's true. That's smart. Um, where's the mouse? Oh yeah, I'll put this over here. I'm doxing myself here. I don't care. It's irrelevant. I haven't done it in years. In the studio I went to for my acro classes was located in Lahaina. I'm not sure it still exists. Wait, did you take the silk aerial silk classes? Oh my god, you did, and then that's what also like made you see balls. Oh, BRB, just gotta switch my computer. From my computer to laptop, BRB, don't start yet, I wanna see the balls. The balls will take some time anyway. The balls actually don't take, the mozzarella, I keep saying balls. The mozzarella, shockingly a quick process. I think that if I was doing this like off stream, if I was doing this alone, I don't wanna do it alone, but if I were doing this alone, let's say I was in my head and I was like, it's been a really hard day today, I just need to make some mozzarella balls. I think I can do this 30 minutes clean. And I think I may have memorized the steps. I don't remember the quantities too much, but rennet in water, citric acid in water, a gallon of milk. I put the milk in the Dutch oven or whatever pot you have. Stir it, get it moving, and then start pouring in, I believe, the citric acid mixture until it's fully mixed and dissolved, but I gotta make sure that I'm really like messing with the milk while I'm doing that. Once that's all mixed in and dissolved, then I heat it up to about 90 to 97 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it's that hot, I take it off of the heat, I stir it and pour in the rennet mixture and I stir it for 20 to 25 seconds. And then once that's stirred, I let it go. It's still off heat. It's still now, it's been mixed in. I wait 5 to 10 minutes maybe, depending on, I don't know, depending on some factors. By then, I think the milk or the curds should be there. Then I think I cut the curds. I might heat it up to 105. I don't remember if I heat it up to 105 here. This is the part where I'm more iffy. And then I stir it just like a little bit, just gently, till everything kind of like mushes together, but I don't want to break it up too much. Then I think I let it rest for another few minutes. Then I take the curd out, put it on the side. I take my cheese juice, which is just my whey. I don't know if it's liquid whey or just whey. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, and after the curd rests for like a bit, I heat up the whey. I'm probably gonna salt the actual curd this time instead of salting the whey. Now, it's heating up the whey. It's heating up the whey that's gonna make it. Last time, like it was like breaking apart, like it wasn't very like stretchy by the end, like it was kind of like stiff. And it's because I needed to get really hot, and I get it really hot by heating up the whey. And we started to kind of discover that toward the end, but like I really need to heat up the whey, pour it in, let the curd heat up enough, and then it'll become very like elastic and very like smooth is how I would describe it. Last time it wasn't very smooth. We kind of got it to be smooth in certain aspects, but here it'll actually be smooth. And we're just gonna try to make like a stick. Maybe we might not even make balls this time. Maybe. We're gonna put it into stick form, and then we'll try to get some balls out of it. None of this is sounding proper. But I think I need to heat up there's one point where I need to heat up something to like 180 degrees, and I think that might be the whey, but I don't recall. I'm gonna look at the instructions for it anyway. Aerial silks are incredibly fun though. It takes a lot of strength and staying calm. If the silks tangle around you or whatever, panicking is not good, but it's so fun. And my favorite move is drops. Interesting. I've seen people do aerial silks. I never tried it myself. I might, honestly. Because like the studio that I've been going to, I think they might have classes for that too. And I've been seeing it at other studios as well. I am probably gonna be trying some other studios too for pole. I might like do the instructors that I've had so far, I've tried a couple, teach at different places. So I might do that. I think some of them perform. It'd be cool to see them perform. I don't know. I gotta see what clubs they perform at. I might try silks at one point. I love activities. These are so fun. Balls is easier than mozzarella, true. Mozzarella, do you know how many? I actually learned how to spell mozzarella because of these streams. 2 streams, it took 2 mozzarella streams for me to learn how to spell mozzarella. 2 Z's, 2 L's, by the way. That's how it's just, yeah. This is the way Mandalorian's making cheese be like. That was a good pun. That was a good pun. If I was giving like your messages ratings the way that I do that for Mads, like I would have given that one probably a 10. Maybe even an 11 if we're going up there. Let's make the ball smooth. The goal is to make smooth balls this time. And I mean that wholeheartedly because last time that was our biggest struggle. We made them, it was like too firm. Yeah. I know there's an R in there, yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, it's actually just 4 letters, mozzarella. Just most of them are the opposite of silent. Like you pronounce them, but they're not actually there. Is there something for that? I mean, I feel like it's just like when letters sound differently than you expect them to. I guess technically there are other letters in there that we don't think about, but not really. I've also decided a new drag name, Amanda Lorian. Oh my God, was this last time? Were we talking about The Mandalorian when you were here? We were talking about Star Wars. Oh, is that the Lego store? We were talking about Star Wars. That's what it was. Now I'm thinking about Fortnite again. Sorry. Anyway, if you remember, don't mind, send places my way because I'd love to get to it again when visiting. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I will. I'll definitely still be doing it by the time you visit too. I mean, it's not even, this isn't even that far into the future. I'm realizing how soon everything is. But absolutely, I will. And I know a few that are confirmed good from the ones that my friend goes to for different things. I may want to try, there's some, I don't even know. Oh, there's so many activities I want to try. There's too much to even list right now. I just keep seeing things and I'm like, damn, that looks fun. And then, I don't know, sometimes I'm just like, honestly, all it takes is signing up for one. Once I sign up for, like, even for pole, I had my friend that was doing it. And there's a friend that I met through the dance class. There's a different friend that I met through the dance class. A different friend. I met a few people through the dance class. There's one of my friends that I met through the dance class, through like the regular, like the hip hop class. So it's like, I don't know. Once you get enough motivation to like literally sign up for like one session of like an activity, sometimes just getting out there and doing it, then afterwards you're like, oh my God, okay, like I did it. You saw like the scope of what it was. You saw that you've been able to put in the effort to like show up there and do that at least once. That's like what has kept me motivated, I think. Yeah. Like it was a lot easier to go to more pole classes after. It took me a long time, it took me a while from finding out about the pole classes to go into the first one than it did from doing the first one to doing the following 3. I think I did all 4 classes in the span of a month. But I've known about like the pole classes and I wanted to do them for like maybe 3 months. Like conceptually for a while, because like I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Like the same way that like sometimes people are mention how like they'd go skydiving one day, like they think it sounds cool, but like maybe they don't, maybe they do years later. But like for this, like once I had a tangible location and a person being like, hey, go to this place, like I like it a lot and this is where I go, it took me like 3 months to actually do it. But then once I did, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's keep doing this. Colonel. Why does it sound like Colonel? I would like to know. What's wild is like, there's definitely a real reason why it sounds like that. Like probably like coming down to like someone or some accent somewhere, wherever it originated. Maybe, I'm guessing, I'm assuming. But there's so many fun jokes you can make about like how it just looks nothing like how we say it. If you want to fuck around and go together, that would be crazy. Oh my God, she's so crazy. So we booked an acro class. Honestly, like I'll go. If you want to do a class while you're here, hell yeah, I'm down. I'm not gonna show footage, but I filmed myself today. I didn't film myself in the other pole classes, but I filmed myself today. Because today I felt like I was like getting it down. Like I finally felt comfortable. In the first, I'm still like getting there. But in the first couple of classes, I was getting the hang of individual moves, like pulled outside of any context. Like when you do like the swings, like, you know, where you put your arms or like, you know, for different things. Like I think for like the back one, like you'll like, let's say the pole is here, you'll grab it like this and you'll have your other hand up. And then you'll just like have your leg out and you'll just let yourself kind of fall back and you swing around it. But when you're doing the front one, I think your arm is up and you grab it from here and then you take your leg and you swing like forwards. So like, because the grips are different, like I had to spend time like, get in position, you stand where you are from the pole, you get on like, your toes, and you do all your stuff. But I wasn't able to connect anything because in every class they give you like they give you like a minute or two where they bring down the lights. Well, they bring down like the main lights, and then there's just like some like low lighting similar to like my apartment when if that light and these lights weren't on, it's like fun lighting. And then they'll play a song, and then you just have like 1 or 2 minutes to just kind of do what you want to do around the pole, whether it's everything you learned or one thing or nothing, and you just, I don't know, stand there and shake ass if you want to. The floor is yours, and everyone's on their pole, so it's not as nerve-wracking. And I didn't really know. I would just kind of like, I wouldn't really connect things much. I would just do each individual thing. But today I was able to actually like connect things and like do it without stopping. So like I'd be able to like walk around the pole, and then once I felt the step in the right position, be able to like adjust my hands and do like, the step turn. That's what the front one's called, I think, a step turn. I don't remember what the back one's called though. And like, that's where I was like, okay, wait, I'm kind of into this, and that's why I recorded this time. I do recommend, I record myself at every hip hop class too. At the end of every class, there's like a moment where we can record ourselves. And at first it was embarrassing, but then I told myself, I was like, I don't ever have to watch these, but like I can always look back and say like, I wish I had the footage of it just to see. But I can also, if I never want to see these, I can just opt to never look at these again. It changes nothing. Yeah, so recording yourself in any of these classes, especially for like at least dance-related things, also I highly recommend it. Sometimes it could take a while before you watch them back. It could feel like cringeworthy if you're like nervous or if you don't feel too good about it, but it is useful. And then if you ever do have it and need to watch them back, you actually learn so much by watching yourself. Like you can correct something that is a long-standing issue just by noticing it when you see it in footage. Which is different than when you see it like when you're looking in the mirror. Because when you're looking in the mirror, you're still in the middle of the movement and your mind is still focused on like what to do. But like when you're watching yourself back, like you can notice all the parts of your body that you probably would not notice, like again, if you're just doing it live and looking in the mirror. So I do recommend it, but it is nerve-wracking. That's from my at least experience so far. Ooh, deep breath. I have not been breathing. I've been talking though. I've been talking for like 45 minutes. Still haven't started the mozzarella. But again, it'll be quick, so I don't think it'll we'll be okay. Colonel started a serious fight with me and my cousins trying to play Clue years ago. Oh my God. Is it Colonel Mustard? Oh, mustard. I can't find mustard seeds anywhere still. Oh, I gotta make pickles. I forgot. Oh, my cucumbers, I hope they're not bad. I got Kirby's. They got a nice little texture on them. They look like pickles. I'm down, and I love that feeling. I love the feeling of getting your jush. Did I say that right? And watching your vids back. Oh my God, yeah. Watching your vids back, and you look even cooler than you thought. Honestly, that happened to me recently. So at the end of class, someone in my class like wanted to do the dance. This was in my hip hop class. They wanted to do the dance again post class with the instructor, and record themselves with the instructor, because it also kind of helps like. Because then you could also see, when you look back, you can watch yourself and you can also see how they're doing it. So if you want to practice it or you want to see what to correct or what looks different between you and them. But they were like, do y'all want to, because I was there also with another one of my friends. They're like, do y'all want to be in this? And I was like, yeah. So then like we recorded it and then they posted it to their story. And then I saw it on their story and I was like, you know what? That was actually like not bad. That kind of looked good. So like that's another thing. It's a confidence boost when you do watch it back. And not every single video will be a hit, but like when you do see yourself and you're like, shit, that was actually like pretty good. That feeling is like, it's so good. I don't know. It's like a new high. Wait, I nearly played this song, but I worried it would be too much. Which song was playing before? But yes, request them all. Oh, phenomenal. Jade Lore. I've shaved my head multiple times. Oh my God. Oh wait, I just realized there's a video above. I did aerial silk so long ago that in my vids I'm bald. How long? Actually, you don't need to, it depends. You said it was years ago. Honestly, what is like the risk of like, not what is the risk of like getting seriously injured? Because I feel like it's there. You said not to panic. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like, what do you do in an intro class for silks? Or what do you do at what's like a starter move? So I would say for pole, intro stuff is walking around the pole. body rolls, different forms of body rolls with like, maybe your legs apart, maybe on your toes, maybe your legs together, maybe you go like deep and low, maybe you do like the reverse of a body roll, or like, from what you would have originally done. I guess there's both directions. For silks, what do you do? Do you get onto the silk? And then I would say the two spins. One of them is the step turn. I think it's a step turn. Oh, it's a dip turn, something like that. And then the back one, I don't remember what it's called. That's like the common factor that I've seen in the 4 intros that I've done. Each instructor was different and they taught slightly different things, kind of, but that was like the common bits. The dance moves vary between person to person and ways to get up and stuff, but so there's some stuff around the pole, but you do 2 swings. For silks, definitely learning how to climb the silks is definitely first. That definitely takes strength. I remember like in gymnastics, like climbing the rope was already, I was able to do it, but it was something that really definitely took strength. Like that, like I wonder what it's gonna be like when I try to climb this pole. I definitely think I would be feeling myself so hard doing well on pole. Yeah, I genuinely think you would, and I think that like especially because like I know you dance. Once things click, once you understand, once you don't need to overthink how to prepare for each movement, and you actually are able to connect things and move with it, it feels nice. Like you feel good. So talking about new pole dancing career, I am. I'm telling you, one day. At the beginning, I was like, this is just for fun. And then now I'm like, I wonder if maybe one day actually. It evolved, like the further I get into it, the more I'm like, maybe at some point I'll perform something. There's a normal climb where you have to, or there's a quote unquote normal climb where you have to wrap one silk around your calf and put the other foot on top to keep it taut. Then you pull up with your arms, readjust the leg and repeat. Interesting. I mean, yeah, because I guess for silks you need to keep it. Are the silks in like is it just strands hanging, or is it like a connected U in swing form, or is it like one single wide sheet type strand hanging, or is it like 2 of them? Like how does it? I feel like I don't know what it's actually like. Like I've just seen people do it, but like I've never actually like seen one like stationary and inspected it. I mean, obviously, well, not obviously, but like I haven't had many opportunities to see it up close at least. It's 2 separate strands hanging. Got it. That does make sense because like yeah, it kind of feels like you're like on the rings, but like a variation of that. I wonder, God, the strength. I feel like I can't even imagine the strength for silks. Is probably like unreal. Like because like you really are holding your body. I mean, you're doing the same thing on pole. The silks, I kind of want to try them both now. I mean, I will try them both. I tried one of them so far. I'm curious to know. There are definitely different types of strength because like for the pole is like firmly there, but for silks, like they're just flowing. So like I feel like there's a lot. I feel like it's like. It's different, obviously. I feel like the type of muscle coordination is probably like, I don't even know, because they're just freely moving. And then there's the Russian climb, which I prefer because it's quicker and easier to you. It's like that, but you only wrap the silk around your foot, other foot on top, and start climbing it the same way. When you say other foot on top, are you putting your other foot on top of your? Oh, are you pinching the silk against your foot? And you can do a sit by climbing up and wrapping your thighs properly. Interesting. I forget about it. You can literally use it against itself. Like use like its strength or its resistance against itself. I will say it takes an adjustment because the silks are so thin. Every joint in your hands and fingers will ache afterwards. I felt that, I feel like I felt that with the edges of my fingers from pole today. Like I think like today when I was washing my hands, I was like, why do I feel like sore around here? Like it felt like irritated. And then I was like, wait, I think I felt this the last time too. I definitely, like I could see myself getting like bruised here because there are parts where like you need to like really like squeeze the pole like this. My legs, I could see myself getting bruised. Honestly, I need knee pads because there are parts where you're just like on the floor. And like, That floor does not treat your knees kindly. And like I feel like I would be able to do more and be more comfortable. Now, something that I think has gotten better ever since the first pole class, which again was like a month ago, but something that I've been actively working on this month that I think I have down now, which is, it sounds like there's no way around it, but this is exactly what it is. My arch. I think I am better. I think my arch has gotten so much better in terms of like if I like would look in the mirror and like I want to like arch my back or do certain movements that required me to like arch my body, like I can now see it. It's way more like pronounced. Like in my first class, I remember like a lot of it was barely like swinging or anything, and it was mainly focused on like moves and like, you know, just like, you know, feeling yourself and looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing kind of what that looks like. And I was like, damn, I like can't arch for shit. And I genuinely think, today I looked back in the mirror, and then I think also in the video, I was like, that's what I was aiming for in that first class. Are you hypermobile or super flexible? Flexibility wise, I've been like working on getting it back. I can definitely, my straddle is like pretty good. I don't have my splits anymore. I had my splits earlier last year. I got them back because I was working on them every day for like a month. And then I haven't worked on them really much in the last while. In terms of like hypermobility, I think it depends. Please let me keep you from your balls. We'll be getting to it. I mean, I think once we start, it'll take us like 45 minutes for the balls. Yeah. I'm gonna replace the title and say making balls from scratch. So yes, wrap the right foot, literally loose under and over your foot. Literally under and over your foot, okay, and then your opposite foot on top of it to keep it secure. Got it. So then that holds it down. So then you can. It basically keeps it. I see. I get it. I understand it now. Use those parentheses so incorrectly. Whatever. Let me see. I think you got it right. Oh wait. Oh yeah. That's okay. I love utilizing parentheses and brackets, like square brackets, and curly braces nested within each other to like multiple dimensions where you go so deep that you end up back at parentheses. I haven't done that in like a week, but I'll be doing it again soon. Like I think I usually start with parentheses, then I go with square brackets, then I do curly braces, and then I go parentheses again. That's 4 levels deep. 4 levels deep of bedding. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if there's a verb for it. What is the verb for entering parentheses? Subtexting? No, I don't know. Subtexting kind of sounds like subtweeting, where you would just like text yourself something passive aggressive about someone else. Parenthesizing? I guess. Parenthesizing. Okay, not now, not Johnny. It gives you the ability to keep standing when climbing, if that makes sense. I could see that, yeah. Because like again, I feel like it gives. I feel like it's stable, not even just stabilizes in terms of movement, but I feel like it makes the silk an actual like. What's the word? Foundation? I feel like it gives like foundation to it, if that makes sense. That's my assumption. That's like how I'm like imagining it. I obviously have not been there. I haven't done it, but literally about to throw hands on my bot because like why? Why is the sass is extra? Oh, I added something. I think I added a mod sound. I added idea. And it's Mr. Krabs. I have an idea. I didn't volume check it, but I think it should be loud enough. I don't think it's too loud though. I think when I initially added it, like I spot checked, but I didn't like full check, and I think it like just broke into the yellows. But yeah, I still need to send you a list of mod sounds. But I think now you have Bwomp, you have Boom for the Vine Boom, you got Fart, and you have Idea. Oh, I need to let Johnny and Lily know. Anyway, all right, let's go through the instructions of what we need to do today because we are moments away from balls. What is this? Oh, I need to go to the dentist. well, I'll address that later. I feel like I got something else today, but I don't remember what. I may have covered everything. Balls again. Oh, let me see. Oh, you were asking about dangers. If you're in higher levels, you do more difficult tricks. I feel like you can like accidentally end up in a compromising position. You could be in more danger. My instructor had to fuck up in a competition and couldn't untangle while upside down, and the refs can't help. Can they help? Like, can they help? Like, they can't help like rules, or like they can't help because you're in such a complicated position that like there's not much they can. I mean, I guess they could lift you, but I don't know. Or maybe like they need like you said, until you're borderline dead, so they have to just assess when it's been too much. I'm scared of it wrapping around places that should not have the silk there. I feel like it can get real messy if you don't have the right technique or control. Balls again. Show it to me, Rachel. Show it to me, please. Show me to me, please. I need to hear the sound again. I miss it already. Delicious. See, now I need to. Yeah. It's all in the wrist. I think it's both. They have no clue which silk is which from the ground because comps, they're super long. Got it. Are you high up in the air too? I feel like the only way to really help someone if they're like caught up in silks is to like just lift them up so they're no longer hanging. And then like it's like they're on the ground just tied into a weird knot. Maybe, unless like, yeah. So at least like there's no more pressure in any direction. But like if they're in the air, high enough where like you can't really get to them, and I don't even know. They want to see if the athlete can get their way out of it. Got it. That sounds scary. Gymnastics used to give me so much anxiety. I can't even imagine silks. All right, so let's go through the instructions again. Oh, good stretch. That felt good. That was like, I felt everything crack there. I feel like I should have I shouldn't make a balls counter. Should I make a balls counter? That was audible. Yummers. I forget this mic captures everything. It also captures the creamy keyboard. Like, yeah. Anyway. I actually typed a real sentence there, by the way. I'll Control Z it. I typed in, hello, this is my keyboard. I hope it sounds okay to you. It sounds really good to me. Ready? I'll hit send right now. I don't think I got any typos in that. That felt good. That was yummy. Anyway, I love this keyboard. Okay, what are we gonna do here? You can tell I really leaned into my creativity there. Thought of some broad topics, and really covered a lot of bases. All right, so first we're going to stir to dissolve two different things. We're going to have let's get our ingredients out. Let's get our ingredients out. Let's grab our citric acid. All right, so I have until 2026 to finish using this. Do you know how much mozzarella we need to make? A lot. Where's my rennet? I have my rennet here. Actually, I usually put my ingredients on the side here. I'll put my mate over here. Ingredients over here, tools over here. Hiccups over here. I don't know if I shared, but I got diagnosed with hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Bless, so my joints are doing that all the time. Is it the like cracking bits? Also, did I butcher the pronunciation of that badly? I felt it going downhill as soon as I started. As soon as I got to Danlos. I have a Pavlovian response to some good joint cracks. I get secondhand relief. I'm glad because my body's cracking all the time. Especially, oh God, the knees. See, now I want to do it. Now I need to do it. I can't really, I struggle to get rid of the need to do like the neck ones, but like, see now I want to get like down low. Please don't crack the knees. I need these things to survive. It's literally just like a regular like just deep squat and then just getting back up. I love a deep squat. Anyway, we're good. We got what we need. We have our two main ingredients, our two secondhand ingredients actually. The main ingredient is going to be the milk. So first we're going to be mixing a teaspoon and a half of granulated citric acid. So let's grab our teaspoon. Okay, I think this will be relatively approximate. I'll grab just 1 teaspoon and we'll do that and about half of that. And I'll need half of a teaspoon, which I'll do about half of that, of liquid rennet. I'm gonna get the half teaspoon out. I want to get the rennet right. Teaspoon and a half. I'm gonna need 1 cup of water, another 1/4 cup of water, and then I'm gonna need the milk. So let's make both our mixtures. Then I'm gonna grab the milk. We're gonna put it into our, we're gonna move over to the stove. I'm gonna put the milk into the Dutch oven. We're gonna stir it, mix in the citric acid mixture like we mentioned before. Once it's fully mixed, we're gonna heat it up. It's gonna take a little bit because it is a large amount, but hopefully we're gonna be using the wok burner, so it should be pretty hefty. I crack my knees by turning them sideways, doing my ideas. I can handle everything, but not the knees. Now I'm gonna be thinking about it. The balls are gonna be half a teaspoon. The balls are gonna be, I was gonna say the balls are gonna be kind of big, but I mean, they kind of are. They're not gonna be, they're gonna be like, last time our balls were like, we made 3 balls last time. They weren't massive, but they were like, they weren't minis, but like I feel like saying that they were average is like overselling them a little bit. Wait, also my joints are goofy, silly, and don't work too well. I'm very hypermobile. I swear. You've seen how horrifically my elbows bend in the wrong way, and if not, you're lucky, and it causes the most dramatic situations. Like, what do you mean? I just dislocated my shoulder, my shoulder joint. Genuinely. I feel like I've seen some degree of your flexibility. I think this has come up like one time before, possibly in New York. I don't know if it was at TwitchCon or if it was New York. I'm sorry, we always share ideas. It's true. This is very true. They're average, not small. We'll say that they're average size balls. For anyone who just came in, welcome. Okay, so we're gonna make our 2 mixtures. We're going to pour the milk, stir the milk, pour in the citric acid, heat it up until it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Once that is heated up, we're going to remove from the heat, pour in the rennet mixture, and keep stirring for 25 seconds. Then we're going to cover it up and let it sit for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, the curd should be formed. If it's not formed yet, then we'll wait another 5 minutes, which we might end up doing. Then we'll use a long knife to cut it up into a bunch of little squares. Then we're going to heat it back up to 105 degrees. And we're going to stir it occasionally just to kind of get everything. I think it's just to get everything. I don't know if it's to mush it together or if it's to get the whey out of it or what. I think it's to separate it from the whey. Once it has reached that heat, we're going to remove from the heat, wait another 5 minutes. Then we're going to use our strainer to take. I was going to use a ladle, but I think we can just use. I think we can use our strainer. It's a bigger scoop to get our cheese curd out of that, and we're just going to leave the liquid whey in there. Out of the Dutch oven, put it into a bowl. It's going to cool down for a few seconds. Then we're going to take the whey that we have. We're going to be heating that up to 180 degrees. We're going to heat it up to 180 degrees. Once that is hot, we're going to pour some of that over the curd. Wow, really? I guess so. Seasoned liquid from pot, yeah. With some kosher salt. Yeah, I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to heat it to 180 degrees, and then we're going to pour it over, and that hot liquid should make it smooth and soft. And then that is when we're going to lift it up. It's going to stretch. We're going to try to just make one good big mozzarella ball. And then we're going to stretch it out, and then maybe make some smaller balls out of it. Average size balls out of it. Average size balls out of it. I said it so many times that time. I don't even know how many. I've said it a lot. I've never seen 3 balls together. Today's gonna be a real big day for us then. I seriously had to knock my shoulder back into place a few weeks ago. Do you feel any pain? 11-11? Did I get points for that? I can't see yet. 11-11. Yes, I see it. Phenomenal. Okay, cool. I'm scrolled up in the chat right now. We love points. We do love points. Also, oh yeah, because the raffle began for 15K. I see this. And drink. Oh God, the amount of times that I said it. I mean, do I add a ball counter? I don't even. I've said it so many times though. I've already said it too many times. You know what? Hold on. But that's gonna be so much work. You don't need to add balls every time. I was gonna say we can rename it. We can just rename the message and then just use the scream counter, and I could transfer it over to the future. Oh yeah. And here we go. All right, let's grab our stuff. I am going to be grabbing a measuring cup, which we'll be using. Let's get that out of there, over here. So let's grab what we actually need here. I don't think I'm gonna need these. Excellent. Let me just, any dusties? Okay. Let's move the mate slightly out of the way. I'm doing it. Okay, if you want. I think if you do exclamation point scream, is it scream space message or no, scream space set space message? I don't even know. I don't remember what it is. I gotta check. If you remember, let me know. If you don't remember, I'll check. Other traditional methods of making foods and medicine, like how the fuck did you figure this out so long? Right? Like who figured out the way to make matzo balls? Who figured out the perfect way to pack mate? That shit makes me think. Truly, this for me is very confusing. I mean, I'm guessing like they use other versions of, but like how do they know? How did they know? I would love to see how mozzarella was like thought of. Oh God, I'm so stoked for the cheese juice. This is actually huge for me. Wow. All right. Do we want to preset it to anything? Yeah, there we go. The way it says it there. I've said it 10 times. Insert word there. It's gonna happen. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so 1 cup of water. I'll put 1 cup of water with a teaspoon and a half of granulated citric acid. So let's fill this up. And then let's switch to this cam over here. Okay, high key, that's kind of got it right there. That kind of works. That's about it's a cup. One cup of water. Hacker man. Did you put glasses on the? I've never seen the glasses version of that. Oh, it's sick. I mean, I remember how to change things in the commands. I didn't even remember. That's the best part. Can you imagine someone raids you while you're talking about how smooth the balls are? I'm going to be saying it. I will be. That's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, not to bank on a raid, but just knowing how things work around here. Oh, true. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to add it. You have to do scream space add. Do you want me to change it? I mean, the thing is, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what the best move is here. If you think of a better way, some people just have commands where anyone can just add by just doing the command. There's no way to really see it. You could just add to it and then you see it when you add to it. I tried to avoid that by building it this way. Johnny, hi. Now you're good. Enjoy your 548 seltzer. But yes. And if you ever want to add just one, damn it. If you ever want to add just one, you could just do it. Then you could do add without any numbers. I think that's how I did it. Wow, it really has been a little bit. Great song though. Gonna turn that up a little bit. Yeah, I was a bit behind. I've said it so, I don't even know how many times I said it, but I know I've said it a lot. I need 1.5 teaspoons of granulated citric acid. So here's some granulated citric acid. Other people use vinegar, by the way. So you don't even need this. You could just, if you have rennet, which I realize you can get vegetable rennet, which is what I will be doing in the future. And so, because mine is not that. 1 teaspoon. Also, I'm pretty sure this is what is used. So here, look, sour lemon taste. I think they use this when they make like sour candies and stuff too. It also says home kitchen laundry bath. Anyway, here's 1 teaspoon. I need to put 1.5 teaspoons with 1 cup of water. So there's 1 teaspoon. Now let's do 1/2 teaspoon. And then I'll mix it with the 1 teaspoon because I don't think I need the 1 teaspoon for anything else anymore. We've been talking about balls the whole time. True. Oh, damn it. I'm being kind because 14 is modest. It really is. Mom is sick, so I'm going to make her some tea. Oh, I hope your mom's doing okay. I hope your mom enjoys the tea. Depending on what kind of sick I am, there are different teas that I like to drink. I feel like my go-to is usually like a lemon ginger, but there's some other ones that I go based off of vibe. I need to think more about, I feel like there are like certain that are catered for certain things that I would like to learn more about. There was a time that I was way better about it. Also, Sema, I hope that your mom's doing okay too. I read the messages earlier. I love tea way too much. It's an obsession. Tea is so good. Tea is so good. The only reason why I'm not drinking as much tea, as much like non-mate tea lately is because of the heat. So like, I mean, now because I've been using my air conditioner. I was gonna say air conditioning and air conditioner, and I think I merged them together, but I almost got the same word out of it. But I'm using my air conditioner more. I think it just sounded more American. And so now like I'm able to drink my hot bevvies a little bit more, but it definitely, like I have a whole drawer just full of tea. Full of good tea. All right, so that's our water and citric acid. Now I'm going to be grabbing, I need about 1/4 cup of water, which I think I actually need the other measurement for because I don't have 60 milliliters. Yeah, this thing doesn't go that low. So let's grab our 1/4 cup. I feel like there's another class I was gonna sign up for that I wanted to tell you all about. I think that's what it was. I still haven't done the improv class yet, but I will be doing that, but that's not the one. I'm gonna go climbing, not on I'm going to go climbing at like a gym, but I think that's more of an activity with a friend who does that like a lot. But I don't know what kind of climbing it is. Apparently it's like different than rock climbing. It's like non-harnessed, but then I don't think it's like high up in the air, but it's inside, it's in a gym. I don't know how it works. I will be doing that soon though. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. Maybe if I like that, I'll start doing that frequently too. Because why not? All right, here's a 1/4 cup. A 1/4 cup of water. And now I will do, so this says 1/2 teaspoon gets 2 gallons of milk, but I'm gonna be doing it to 1 gallon of milk because the recipe says 1/2 teaspoon for 1 gallon. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh wait, let me wash this out. Here we go. Half a teaspoon dumped in there. All right, the rennet mixture has been made. I believe we can now put this back in the fridge. Climbing, my brother does that. Okay, sick. Do you know what it's like, the non-harnessed one? Because like the non-harnessed one is like a different climbing, I think, right? It's like different than like what like regular, like the default rock climbing that I'm familiar with is. Sorry, I'm trying to like get my chat back because I think I was scrolled up really high. Oh, I'm glad. Jade's been queuing a bunch of them too. I don't know if we're still on the queued songs or if this is the playlist that we're already on, but I am loving the vibe. I like it a lot. Maybe we'll end up sticking with this vibe for our cooking streams. I felt like it was extra fitting though for the mozzarella. Let me pour myself some more of this. All right, so now this is our beauty. This is our lovely Doven, also known as a Dutch oven. What I'll do is let me put her back for a second. Let's put you here. Let me see. This experience entirely too much a medical malpractice and dismissal. My short few years on this earth, so 100% I get it. Always welcome to talk to me. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. Like, I mean, I know it doesn't change shit, but it is really, like, it's understandable. Sorry, no, don't apologize. You're good. Like, it's a shitty, I mean, again, I feel like every time I'm like, anytime I say for, you know, any topic like this where, like, I know words don't do anything, but it's so entirely like just real and true that it's just, I don't know, it's just ass. Which again is really like, every time I try like just like give it any type of like subtle thing like that, I'm like, that doesn't even begin to cover the grounds for it, but it's understandable, you know, why you feel the way you do. Because it's all too common. Graphic design made me hate, what is this, is that technology? Sorry, it's a 7TV emote here. I fucked something up with my laptop and I'm trying to send the heart. It's okay. The heart worked though. Well, you know, but at what cost? It takes a lot of like forearm and tricep strength, but you're deaf away. Buffer than my brother, not a diss to my bro. He's strong, he's just very lean. So you should totally be good. He always has a lot of fun. There's mats, so if you fall, it won't kill you. But yeah, you're not that high. There's different levels depending on how good you are. Okay, shit. I'm intrigued. I'll let you know what my experience is like when I go. Wait, okay, I'm done. I'll read the message above it in a second. But also, this is reminding me of the worst sax solo ever. As in, it reminds you of one that is not good, or this one was that one that you don't like? All right, so you have a really good view here. Wait, something happened. Someone did something. I'm going in here. Oh my God, Lumafly, hi. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a wonderful stream. We are currently making mozzarella from scratch. Once I get this going. I love matzo sticks. Eventually we will be making matzo sticks out of these. Let me zoom out. I appreciate the raid a lot, and no pressure to hang or anything. If you want to take a back seat or if you want to lurk or anything, feel free. Understood you just streamed, especially because you weren't just chatting too. I feel like Yap City, I used to exclusively do just chatting. I mean, even here I don't stop talking, but like sometimes afterwards it's nice to not use your brain for like a little bit. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. But yes, we're making Mott's balls. Also, does it say blue sky? Is it high blue sky? Thank you so much for the follow too. Wait, did I not tell you this was gonna happen? I know, I was gonna be talking about, so here's the deal, and I'm still here by the way, I just walked away to grab my milk. We are making mozzarella balls, we're making fresh mozzarella. Here's the milk. Now, last time, we did this once before. We did it, this is our second time. This is my second time ever doing it. This is our second time. I've only done this on stream. The first time we did it, it was good, but they were a little bit, they were a little firm. It was a little rough. They could use some work. They were able to use some work. However, they were good. They were fine. I think we could do a better job. This time, there's no other way to say it. I need it to be smoother. I need the balls to be smoother on the outside. Like, you ever see like fresh mozzarella and it looks like a marshmallowy cloud that's wet? That didn't sound really good. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I need this to be like Pillsbury Doughboy, like, consistency visually. But like, if the Pillsbury thing, or if like they just took a shower. Voice band. I'll just mute myself now. Hi, Katie. I'm here for cheese. Well then, also Katie enjoyed 365th seltzer. Wait, happy. This is how I just typed it. Let me try that again. Happy 1 year's worth of Celsius. Thank you for claiming them in a whole year's worth of streams. Oh my God. We need to share on redemption. Except they'll give you the actual ability to mute my microphone. There have been so many of them. Nice jazz in the background. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna scroll up really quickly in case I missed anything while I was grabbing my milk. But yes, okay, I think we're relatively caught up. But yeah, so just to preview what we did before, we took some rennet, we mixed it with some water, which we have over here. That's gonna make the milk turn into curdles. Here's our citric acid mixed with water. That's going to do something as well. I don't remember though, because it's been a couple hours since I read what this does and how it all works. But we're gonna be taking our milk. All right, as we know, when you pour something, especially when it's filled to the brim like this, you need to commit to the pour. You need to commit to the pour. I can't half-ass it or I'm gonna get milk all over my counter. Commit to the pour. Oh, sorry, I needed to do a little preparation crack there. Okay. Okay, commit to the pour, commit to the pour, commit to the pour. Committing. Yeah. Now steady. Last time I didn't commit to the pour enough, I remember. I told myself I was gonna commit and then I didn't really commit, but like we got most of it. It was mostly fine. Now this time, I remember also, I think when we did this, I think we did spill a little bit of milk at some point in the process, and I remember cleaning my stove after stream. Don't remember how we got to that point, but I know that it happened. I'm gonna make dinner, so I'm gonna work for a bit. Absolutely. Well, don't mind us. We'll be preparing the cheese. You could have some cheese dessert. But yes, okay, so now I'll be taking this. Let's go back to our wide cam. I'm gonna move this camera. Let's get a few things handy over here. I may not even use, I'm gonna put this pot away. We're gonna move over to the stove now because the rest of this work is going to be done on the stove top, except for the very end of this. But we have our milk, we have both of our mixtures. The rest of it should be pretty smooth, should be pretty easy, I think. I smell this so good. What time am I drinking this at? 8:30? I'll be fine, I'll sleep okay. Let's turn on this light. Let's grab this cam, which is your close-up. Are you ready for your close-up? Are you tuned enough? Aw, Toontown. I still haven't played since the latest Toontown Rewritten update, so we gotta do that soon too. I will not forget. Okay. The way that the camera right now is like smacked against this, like it kind of reminds me of like when like you ever like put like against a wall or your hands? Anyway, that's, yeah. I tried to say that as cleanly as possible. Let's see what this looks like. That looks terrible. I know you can't see it yet. You will soon. Okay, this is heavy. Don't trip, don't trip, don't trip. Sick. We have this up here. I am going to, I don't think I need to heat up the milk yet, but I am going to move this over here. Me neither, and I've been thinking about it so much. Wait, which part? I'm trying to remember what I said back then, unless it was in response to a follow-up message. which I can't see because my favorite emote apparently is the one where Patrick's riding the seahorse ride. If you drink or eat Greek yogurt, it'll help you sleep. Or milk. What if you eat fresh mozzarella balls? Toontown, oh my God, yes. Wait, I mean, it makes sense, but it sounds horrifying. Oh wait, will the balls be enough? Okay, you have the same brain, the brain cells, we're the same person. I couldn't remember the word peel, and my dad just said, "What are you doing?" And I went, "Skinning some ginger." Just saying just what the name of what you're interacting with is. Okay, this looks good. I don't need a, okay, well, actually this part, let's just take a look at what we need here. Gonna keep these handy. All right. Let's see. So pour cold milk into a large pot. Vigorously stir to whirlpool and mix in citric acid mixture. Keep it whirling while you toss it in until fully mixed. Yeah, it smells like wood, so I think it's clean. Just making sure though, you know. It's got no remnants of anything. Okay, yes. It's been through quite a bit, that's why. Stir it, keep it whirling, toss in the citric acid mixture, then heat the milk on medium-low until it's 90 degrees. Okay, so this is our citric acid mixture right here. Song is my Eartha Kitt propaganda. Stan Eartha Kitt. I trust you with my life, so yes. Okay, we have this. First we gotta get this stirred. So let's grab you. And we're gonna get it moving. So they said this is crucial. You need to like really disturb. Apparently like you can mess it up if you just do it while it's still, or if you don't stir it enough. Like they even pour it in a little slowly. I'm really like leaning over like this thing. Cool. Oh, whoa, this is already starting to do something, I think. Oh, I recognize this song. Wasn't this like also, not to be like, I recognize it from social media, but wasn't this also like blowing up on socials for a little bit? Look at like the top of this. I wonder if the film is like standard for milk or if like it has to do with the liquid that is poured in. Just gonna kind of keep that moving a little bit. All right, so now, where's my, I have my thermometer, my meat thermometer. Oh my God, Matt, hi. Guess his Wi-Fi finally died. Is it back though? Maybe? Oh my God, I missed so much. Okay, wait, we're heating this up. Stirring occasionally until it's 90 degrees. Okay. You know, in another video for like them making mozzarella, they don't even do it over like a stove or like this. Like they take a bowl with like the milk in it, They take a bowl with the milk in it. Oh, it's the condensation. Oh my God, that's so funny. Whoa. Gotta stir it occasionally. I think it better not be curdling. But they take a bowl with the milk in it and they put that inside of a bigger bowl, a bigger boot, but they put it inside of a bigger bowl and they just pour really hot water on the outside, like into the bigger bowl. So it's kind of like a double boiler situation, but like the bowl sits in a hot bowl of water instead of putting it over the stove. So they really like, they're way more gentle with it. If you don't recognize her voice, you may know her as Madame Zeroni in Holes. I need to watch Holes again. We talked about this though, I think. This is so calming. Oh, I'm glad. Also, you see that fire? It's literally, it's the cold milk on this thing. Did something just happen? Oh my God, wait. Lumafly, thank you so much for using your Prime here. Wait, that's really sweet. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the next month of emotes and no ads. I say this every time, I'm so sorry. And emos and no ass. Yeah, but truly, thank you so much. I hope that you find this month to be worth it. We got plenty more streams to come. We stream most days. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be making, tomorrow's National Mochi Day, so we're going to be making mochi from scratch, which I've never done before. We might also make mochi ice cream balls. I'm not sure. Oh, more balls. Oh, well, now I'm saying it more. I needed to watch this with no ads. I really appreciate it. I also appreciate using your Prime here too. I know you pick one place to use that in the month, and I appreciate the fact that you picked this one. Also, Matt, thank you. I missed some of your messages. Let me go back to them. This thing is still heating up. We also do more than just cooking streams. Oh, we actually might. Okay, so I have a pair of pants. We might do sewing on Friday. I need to, but like it may not be. I mean, like it'll be interesting for me. I hope it's interesting for you, but like it won't be as like. I have a pair of pants that I love the width of. The length is even good, but the waist is too big for like my waist. That's just the water, ignore that. And so I need to take in the waist, but I need to take in the waist by like 7 inches, I think, something like that. So it's like a very big take in. So there's a lot of modification I need to do. I found a tutorial, it's perfect. That involves taking off the waistband, adding darts in the back, possibly modifying something around the waist, maybe splitting the front and the back and then trimming those down a little bit at the top too, and then putting it back together. So it will take a little bit of time, and I really want to do it. I really like this pair of pants. I think they're cool. They're a pair that I thrifted like a couple weeks ago, and I haven't been able to wear because like they're too wide where like a belt won't even do it. And it's a more drastic waist trimming, but I think they're cool, and I may then add stuff onto the pants. Maybe we'll add like patches and stuff in like the next stream. But I think I might want to do that on Friday because I think we're good to start streaming our sewing stuff at the desk there. But yeah, so tomorrow we're making mochi, possibly sewing on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday are up in the air for what we do. But yeah, sorry, I was rambling quite a bit. Let me go back to the chat over here. Let me do another stirring. Gotta disturb this. Has anyone else here ever made cheese or mozzarella by chance? I know we've done it once before on stream, although we had some interruptions from my work. It's an unfortunate week. I'm not on call this week, so we're good. Let's do a temp check. Oh, whoa, that's 100. Okay. 101. Wow, we just caught this on time. Look at that. Okay, cool. So now that that's there, it says heat it until it's 90 degrees, stirring occasionally. Remove the milk from the heat. And while stirring, so let's remove it from the heat. This is very heavy. I will be changing the view in a moment. Okay. Sorry, just give me one moment. I'll get back to reading messages in a sec. I just don't want to mess up this part. So now that we removed it from there, from the heat, while stirring, pour in the rennet mixture. Keep stirring and count down from 25. So I'm gonna get my stopwatch ready. I'm gonna grab my rennet mixture that we have over here. While stirring, we're gonna get this going a little bit, and I'm going to Okay, and I'm gonna start this timer now. Now that's poured in, we're gonna start for about 25-ish seconds. How dentist do you have in his own stream? I can't stop. I will not shut up despite how much I want to. Okay, so it's been 25 seconds. I've taken this off heat. I've finished stirring it. Now let me just see what I need to do. Remove the milk from the heat, pour in the random mixture, keep stirring, count down for 25 seconds. After time is up, cover and let it sit for 5 minutes. So let me see if my timer will work. Well, it's already starting to like do stuff, I think. All right, let me see if this works. Set a timer, 5 minutes and 0 seconds. Damn it, it's okay, I'll type it. One of these days it will work again. I mean, it's not broken, it's just, it's a little precise, it's shy. Excellent, okay, so now there's a timer right below. Actually move that. Yeah, let's put it right there. Beautiful position for a timer, I think. That's incredible. And now I can actually read again. Are you guys 1 teaspoon of honey or 1 teaspoon of honey type of guy or 2? I usually would go over than under. I also bought, honey's been getting expensive, but I also bought some bulk sized honey. So now I have more fun with it. All right, I'm gonna scroll up over here too. I missed all of Mads' messages. I'm gonna stay long because I'm using my mother's phone. No worries at all. So I'm active in your streams for a while. Might not get a router until Monday. No problem at all. Like no stress. You take care of your internet. If Streak dies too, don't worry either. It's totally okay. As always, I know you know, but like extra reassurance. Probably won't be able to stay and hang out, which is why I'm here. If I lose my streak, but I can hang out with y'all, it's worth it. I'm glad. You'll always have, you will always have the record. I'll make a command for the highest Twitch streak record recorded, and you'll hold that title. Also, Mads, enjoy your 290th seltzer. You officially locked in your Not Johnny Says streak. Okay, sick. Everything here looks good. Generally so calming after talking forever. Oh yeah, I feel. I feel like sometimes post-stream, I used to, so again, I used to do like only like purely just chatting, and like I remember after every stream, like my throat would like hurt. Like it's not like I wouldn't enjoy the stream, like it'd be great. And then like afterwards I'd be like, damn, my throat hurts. I didn't even like realize. That used to happen a lot. Maybe I need to talk it like in like a higher register. I mean, I don't even know. Well, I kind of do. I scream a little bit. Well, I don't scream. Well, I do. Okay, I've screamed a few times. What's so funny, I just remember that the balls command is the scream command right now, which means that every time you're adding to the balls command, you're doing exclamation point scream. If you do exclamation point scream, you'll see how many times I said balls. Oh, does this count if I'm saying it when I'm talking about it? Maybe, I don't know. 100% I used to happen a lot. And then I got used to it because it stopped. True, yeah. I think this is for me, I don't even know when it stopped. I started doing I still talk when I do other activities too. But yeah, I've been doing, I don't even know. But I'm happy to be here. Again, I hope you had a really good stream. I hope you're having a good decompressed session now. I hope that if you do get to see the end of these, this mozzarella endeavor, I hope it is pleasing to you. So this is what we're gonna be doing next. Let me prepare you all for the next steps here, so you know what to expect here. That has been the biggest discovery in streaming, is how much you yap and how your throat gets so dry. Yeah. And I do scream. I miss your streams. All right, so now that this is going, so this is resting now for about 5 minutes. We're gonna take the lid off. Great song. We're gonna take the lid off. This is the second time we're hearing it, but don't skip it. I would hear the song over and over again, gladly. After the timer's up, we take the lid off. If we see that the curd has been formed, aka if it's separated around like the edges of the rim, between like the whey, aka our cheese juice, and the curd, then we're probably good. Otherwise, we can wait another like 5 to 10-ish minutes. No, another 5-ish minutes for a total of like 10. Once it's good, then we're gonna be taking a knife and I'm gonna gently try to cut across without scratching the bottom of my Dutch oven. I wish I had like a plastic knife. Maybe I can use, I don't know, we'll see. I was gonna say maybe I could try to use my spatula, but I don't think my spatula is gonna be like consistent in shape. The knife worked fine last time. I was careful enough. And then once we've cut up the curd inside of the pot, we will place it back onto the heat, and I'm gonna stir it gently until it reaches 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Once that happens, I'm gonna remove from the heat again, cover it. I guess I don't need to cover it. I'm just gonna remove from the heat and I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. I think that's for it to cool down a little bit. Then we're gonna use a strainer to take the curd out, put it into a bowl and drain it a little bit. Then we're gonna heat up our whey until it's 180 degrees, and then we will take that and pour that into our seasoned, we're gonna season it with some salt, curd. And that should hopefully make it nice and smooth and soft. And I will try to not burn my hands, although we'll see what happens. And I will try to lift the curd up and form it into our mozzarella balls. It's really sweet. It's really sweet, Blue Sky. Truly, I mean, everything that we do on stream now is a culmination of like just doing enough streams. Everyone here has contributed to this stream too. Like we would not have what we have if it wasn't for like, not only like everyone's like feedback, but like people are just like throwing out like random ideas, and then we're like, wait, that's actually a really good one. And that's how we ended up doing most of the stuff, or like adding the commands that we have, or like having the setup that we have. Like if it wasn't for the people that I met on Twitch, and like for anyone who comes to hang out here, I would not be able to do any of this. Even like assuming I had this setup, it's just like it's mainly fun. Like I enjoy doing the activities, but what makes it fun is like our banter. Oh, nice. Cool. All right, let's see. It works. Yeah, high timer works. Look at you. You had that down. Is this hot? Oh, no, this isn't hot. Okay, ready? Ready for the reveal, maybe? Ooh. It does look separated. Let's leave it for another. Oh, wait, there's a test we can do. There's the knife test, the cut test. I don't know what they called it. We're gonna take this knife. Great song. And what we can do is we can do one little slit. And then you go under, and you see how much of it stays on the knife. So you see there's still some on the knife. It's forming, but it's not there yet. So what I'll do is we'll set a timer for another 5. Set a timer 5 minutes and 0 seconds. Damn it, let me try this. Set a timer 5 minutes and 1 second. Yes. So maybe it's the 0. Maybe it's the 0. I don't know. It works sometimes though. So I love when it works. When like it actually works though. It's so cool. Maybe I can update the logic to make it capture better. Because like for example, like when I say all systems Shrek. No, we don't have it. All systems Shrek. Yes. It's not actually listening for that. It's listening for all systems track. But every time I say Shrek, it thinks that I'm saying track. So I mean, so it's just, so I feel like I can do the same thing with the timer. Just program it to expect whatever it thinks is happening when I do it, and then that's basically how like machine learning works. It's not about what's right, it's about what works. It just learns a pattern, and it's like, okay. If that was a broadcaster only command, oh yeah, no, I made a mod. I think it originally was, and then I gave mod abilities. Isn't burrata? Burrata as in sugar plumps? Just weak but fancier mods? It might be. Oh, so here's the thing. So as you know, last time we did this, I sampled the cheese juice. I sampled the cheese juice, and it was elevated to what I now call the cheese nectar. It's very tasty. It's delicious. I'm pretty sure. Was it? Hold on. Now I need to confirm which one it is. Hold on. Oh yeah. So I was looking up. I was like, wow, do people just drink this or what? How is sugar plumps in this? Burrata is another infamous cheese ball. But you said SP. Burrata's? Also, Lily enjoyed 306 seltzer. Anyway, the cheese nectar, not only is it a delicious thing to sip on, full of protein and goodness, I'm pretty sure it's how you make ricotta. I looked up what you can do with it, and they're like, yeah, no, you save the thing, you save it, and then you do like one extra step, and then you have ricotta. Means spelling, oh. So yes, you can use your cheese juice. You can consume the cheese juice. You may not like the cheese juice in its juice form. I love it in every form. I appreciate the cheese juice in all of its forms. But if you don't like it in this form, which I think can change the moment you sip on it, you have a little taste of the fluids. That sounded weird. Oh, what is this? Getting a spam call. Then I think your mind will be changed when you have burrata. I think that if you have burrata, you'll be like, you know what? Maybe I will have the cheese juice. I think it's all in your head. It might be. It might not be. You might try it and you're like, ew, I hate the taste of good things because it's delicious. No, it's okay. You can not like things. You're allowed to not like things. I just love the cheese juice. Oh God, it makes me want mac and cheese. Welcome back, Katie. Spell their name. Well, now I know. Spelling. Oh my God, are cats just like constantly correcting each other? Maybe they're just like, they really like grammar the whole time. Platonic forehead kisses and/or fist bumps for all. Oh, thanks. All right, it's been about a minute. I think we can take a look at what's going on here. That's looking pretty good. I'm starting to see a border here. I don't know if you can see it as much. I could see it over here. Let's let that extra. We'll let the additional 50 seconds put in its work. I'm gonna pour myself a little more of this. This is my first time making tea with like ingredients, not a tea bag. So I'm so happy my mom likes it. She said if there's enough stuff left, there is. She might ask for another cup tomorrow. This is really sweet of you. And also, I'm glad it worked out. I don't think I ever like made like tea. I mean, I'm making mate right now, but again, it's like a little bit different. I'm not putting things together and then just pouring hot water. It's just like, it's the shit about. And then this. Yeah, I don't know. I will though. Do you know what I wanted to? I was looking at teas because when we made our mango sticky rice, and I wanted to look for what we needed for the blue dye, which I don't remember what kind of flour it was. I was looking at all different like delicious teas, but I couldn't find the one that we needed to make it blue. Sorry, scrolling up here. We still have another. Oh, timer's done. Let's do another like minute. Set a timer 1 minute and 30 seconds. I think I need to make a plural. Set a timer 1 minute and 30 seconds. Damn it. Just pretend. Let's just give it another minute and then I'll do it. You can hide the timer if you want though. I might hide it in a second. Oh wait, timer off. Timer off. Oh, I just need to talk to like I just need to talk here. I hope she feels better soon. I hope so too. I hope it passes. I purchased a glutinous meal the other day, and it's fucked up. It's fucked my insides up for days. Well, as you know, there's a solution for that now, an ice cream solution. I thought I got bubble tea. It's actually a milk drink made with entirely whole milk and flan and cheese foam. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll you know. Anyone who feels like they're not lactose intolerant, I feel like could test themselves with this one. And for food I got, is it bang shrimp? Stuffed with crab. Oh, the food it all sounds good. I mean, bubble guts. There it is. There's bubble guts. Bubble guts! Oh, how does everyone know what this is? What is it? Oh, butterfly pea flour. That's the one. It was butterfly pea. You're right. That is what it was. I was just nervous about the ratios. I mean, again, props to you. Because I've never like mixed things together to ultimately like have a tea. I've just taken like existing tea leaves and then just pour the hot water on them. Are we good here? Yeah. Missed call, no voicemail, definitely spam. Thought I outgrew my lactose intolerance, but I was so wrong. I like the people, which I think is most, who like don't even who've really like faced some tough some tough resistance with their lactose intolerance, and yet they just they push through when they don't even have to. Okay, that's looking great. I think we're ready for our next step here. So now we're going to be cutting this up into square shapes. The curd is formed. Using a long knife, cut across the curd to get a bunch of squares. So I'm going to take this. Ooh, it's sliding around. Trying really hard not to scratch anything. Ooh, touch the bottom. It's okay. I don't think I got a scratch on it yet. This knife has been dulled so much with all the cooking we've done, and my lack of sharpening. Sick. So now that we cut across it in that way, I wonder if I could zoom in. I mean, I can. I wonder if zooming in will show more. Yeah. So now that I did that, this would be way easier if I wasn't afraid of damaging my cookware. Excellent. We got our grid. And now, after it's cut up into squares, place the pot back on medium-low heat and stir it on occasion very gently without breaking the curd until it reaches 105 degrees. How hot are you? Not that hot. Let's do that. Let's zoom out a little bit. And let's heat this up. I'm gonna put the knife in the might make another sandwich position over the sink. I'm gonna grab this, which is what I'm using to stir it. I may enter my missing messages era for the next like 5 minutes while I do this. This is the part that I feel like there's not much more we can mess up. So until it reaches 105. So let me get my thermi out. We got our meat thermi. Let's just do a little dip. How is that hot? It's already like hot. So I think this part is to just separate it from the whey. So you can see the whey. I don't want to break it up. I just want to. I don't want it to be too grainy because I'm not trying to break that, but I am trying to separate it, I think. I think that's the goal of this step. Let's do a temp check. Like that says 100. Do I need to like recalibrate this thing or what? Maybe it is just that hot. This is 115 degrees. That thing's hot enough. But there's no way. I mean, maybe it just heats up quickly. My wok heats up pretty quickly, so I've seen things heat up fast. 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Now cover it and wait 5 minutes. Set a timer, 5 minutes and 0 seconds. Set a timer, 5 minutes and 0 seconds. Yes. Okay, it works. I just gotta talk to my like we know. Where's the here we go. So are you hot? All right, don't do this. You know what? We'll do this. That doesn't feel warm. It's like not that warm. Oh, no, it's kind of hot. But it's not as hot, like it's not like it'll burn me hot. It'll burn me hot if I grip it hard and I'm gonna shut up. But like, anyway. Did I see a Tyler Creator mention? Hell yeah. Even I eat dairy. I was born with lactose intolerance. My mom had to give me special formula. I threw up on day 1. Do you accept it or do you fight it? Yeah. Like do you work or do you avoid dairy or do you fight against your body? Firmly grasp it. Good thing we're in here to watch him drink that piece out of the tomato. First of all, that tomato, there was no reason for that tomato ass to be hollow. Second of all, it added flavor. It added to the experience. You ever go to a place where they have like the fish bowl and it's like I guess it's like an alcoholic drink, but it's every color that a drink shouldn't be in the best way. That's kind of what it was like. It was whimsical. Whimsical tomato ass. Cheese juice shot. I guess my better judgment, I avoid acknowledging my lactose allergy. I pretend I do not see it. I know you held the title for King of Canker Sores for a while. True. What does one do to step down from this position? AKA how my mouth hurts. The key for me, honestly, was there were 2 things. I had strategies for making the pain stop, and then I had my strategy for making them not last. No, for making them stop coming back. To make them not happen, I needed to find the root cause, and it took me a really long time to find the root cause of mine, because there are different things that can cause yours. To make the pain stop, easy ingredients, something that you have, salt water rinse will literally make like any burning, literally just swish that in your mouth. It's wild. It makes the pain just like immediately go away for like a little bit. So like as long as you don't like mess with it after for a little bit, like you're good. It's like, whoa, this is like, it's like putting ice on like, I don't even know what putting ice on feels good, but like, you know what I mean? It's saltwater rinse will like make it, you know, my root cause is definitely the amount of salt I eat. Oh, well, there you go. Because for me, for example, mine was due to what I attributed it to, or at least like so when I went to a doctor ultimately to like get it checked out, and they were like, it's probably stress. I was like, I don't feel like that I'm that stressed, but they're like, if you're stressing your body out in any way. And ultimately, the only thing that made it go away was sleeping. Was sleeping enough. This was happening, I started getting them a lot during a time that I was getting like 3 hours of sleep a night. And it wasn't because like I like couldn't sleep, to be honest. It was just because like I would wake up early for work, and then I would go to sleep late because like we'd stream into like the late hours, and like I'd also then after stream, I would go to my kitchen and I'd start eating, and I would have my TikTok scroll, and I'd stay up and I'd be scrolling, and then I'd go to sleep really late. So I was sleeping like 2 to 3 hours a night, and when I did that for a couple nights in a row, it would come back, and then it would last for like 2 weeks. And I wouldn't be able to make it go away faster, but I was able to use saltwater rinses. There's also a little medicine that I have that I put over it that numbs the area, that helps, that is like the same as like a saltwater rinse, but it's like, I think a little stronger, where like it lasts, it really just numbs that spot of your mouth. But nothing that I did, I even took like medicine that they like prescribed me to like try making it go away. Nothing that I did made them stop coming back until I stopped having multiple nights in a row where I would sleep like 3 hours. If I do it now, even like it happens again. I could sleep 3 hours for one night, maybe 2. If I do it 3 nights in a row, it's game over. It's not like exact, obviously, like, you know, 3 hours and like that's like there's like someone like counting down and be like, wait. But it is definitely that's like the approximate. If I'm sleeping like 5 hours. 5 hours minimum, I think, is usually like a safer territory. Ideally I want to sleep more, but 5 hours is a safer territory. I can do 5 hours every night for a week and like still probably be fine in terms of sores. But a few nights of like 3 hours and it's bad news. Oh my God, Mighty Potato Man, hi, welcome back. Whimsical. Oh yeah, the whimsical tomato butt. I gotta stop referring to that, but that's what it was. It was because it was an heirloom tomato. Nice, timer's done. It was an heirloom tomato, so like it had like fancy shapes, so it definitely had like a booty shape. But the interior, the tomato squish, was like smaller than the actual tomato frame. So like it was just like emptiness, empty and dry between the tomato squish and like the skin. I guarantee you when I get canker sores because my diet has been terrible for consistent enough time. Maybe it's the insomnia at this point because I've been knowing lately. I've been acid sleeping, which is sad because I love sleep. Real. The canker sores are 3 hours and 1 minute of sleep, a few nights in a row. Back it up, boys. Now 1 minute. I do 2 hours, 2 hours and 1 minute, 2 hours. No, sorry, 2 hours and 59 minutes, 2 hours and 59 minutes. And then on day 3, 3 hours and 1 minute. What are they gonna do? All right, let's take a look. Is this hot? No, we're good. Ooh, look at how that's like separated and like mushed together. I present to you cheese. We love that. Love that. Thank you, Saribot. Oh yes, also a raffle is live for 45K. If you want to enter, you can type an exclamation point. Join in the chat. You could possibly win some points. Sorry, I'm used to marbles. I almost said exclamation point play. Oh, by the way, marble season just started. I saw that yesterday. I've been testing out a new OBS scene for us to use for a new productivity stream. And I was thinking we can do marbles during, yeah. We might do that soon too. That might be our Saturday. If we don't sew on Friday, we'll do that on Friday and I'll implement the Mads command while we hang, talk, listen to music, and play marbles probably. But I think we're gonna sew. I think we're gonna sew. I've been itching for it. Almost literally. Okay, so now this is there. Using a ladle, what we're going to do is we're actually going to be using a strainer. Congaries too. Do everything. Honestly, all these things started with stream. I started learning how to sew on stream. I started cooking really, like anything outside of like really cooking in general for the most part because of stream. I don't even know. Everything was like, it became so much fun to do these things on stream that like I was able to like pick up all the hobbies that like I've always said I wanted to do. And it just kind of worked. And also Congaries too. To High Blue Sky, to Lily, and to Lumafly. Also, again, if I'm mispronouncing anyone's username, you can please let me know. Especially because I'm far away from my TV right now. I'm reading this off my TV screen, so like it's sometimes I start adding letters and start making up letters and words that are there. Okay, so put this into a strainer. Let's do that. So let's grab you. Let's zoom out a little bit. All right, and yes, we are rocking the, you can see over here, the Hello Kitty Crocs. Wait. Nailed it. Okay. Whoa, this is a big curd. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, that's real heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. Holy shit, okay. Whew. I really don't need to like strain this much. Whew. All right, hefty. All right, I'm gonna try to pour some of this out. Ah. Okay. Let's see if I can strain any more out. You know what? I think I just gotta squeeze it with my hands. Ooh. All right, so what I'll do here is we're gonna move over. We're gonna move our camera back over here so we can start working with it around here. It's gonna make life probably a little bit easier. And we'll start that off by switching this back to front and center. Excellent, and let's bring that over here. Let's come fly with me. 1111. Yes, thank you. And if you're new here, right now if you type in any variation of 1111, ideally exclamation point 11, but you can also just type in 1111, you'll get 1,111 points for free. I mean, they're always free for just by being here, but they're extra little bonus points. Cool. So we have this here. We'll zoom that in just like a tad bit more. Bring you there. I'm gonna wash my hands. Oh wait, I think I'm missing stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to chat momentarily. I gotta do a little bit of cheese maintenance for a second. What I'll do here is you know what, I'm gonna run the dishwasher. Let's just grab, there's no point in me trying to save bowls. There's no point in me trying to save bowls right now. Here. I want this one to be more moist than last time, which is why I'm trying not to squeeze out as much. The Dairy Tidy, it's the DT. One moment. All right. Keeping the nectar in the cheese. We'll be sipping on some cheese nectar, don't you worry. Or maybe you should, maybe that's what you're worried about. I'm pouring just some of the... Okay, that seems pretty good. All right, what do I have to do next? I think the first thing I need to do is turn this up. I love this song. The next thing I need to do is, so now we have our cheese. I'm gonna season this. Gently squeeze the excess whey out. Season the liquid from the pot. I'm gonna season the cheese actually, pour it over the curd and let it sit. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this back in the pot. I'm gonna heat it up. I need to heat it up to 180 degrees. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put this. You see how it like bound together? That's kind of cool. I will be taking some of the cheese juice. Just kind of keep it under there. Season the liquid. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. I'll put this back in. I think I just need to do that when it's hot. I don't think I need to keep it wet. So I think as soon as I get it wet again, we'll be good. So I'm just gonna dump some of that back in. But essentially, once we pour the hot liquid in, that's what's gonna make it really connect together. So this is here. Let's season it actually. Let's break it apart a bit. I'm gonna get some sea salt for the seasoning. Hi, Venom. Let's grab a little sea salt while this thing continues to heat up. I'm gonna stir. I know you can't see it, but I'm stirring the, great song. Has anyone heard T-Pain's cover of this? It's great. All right, let's do, how much salt did this say to put in? I think I said like a teaspoon, just salt. It says about 1 tablespoon. But I'm gonna put it directly onto here, so I'm just gonna, if anything, I could salt it more on top. Although at the same time, now I feel like I should put more. It doesn't feel like a lot. Look at this cheese. Smells like cheese. I have high hopes for our cheese balls today. I feel like we really got the formula down this time. All right, I'm gonna stir. I'm still here. Here's my hand. This is me showing that I'm still here. And I'm stirring the liquid the way. I just realized, you know what? That's like an entire like gallon of whey. That thing's feeling. Oh wait, gotta switch headphones. Just realized we've been live for a while. This headphone has not died yet. Whew. Phenomenal. Now it's charging. There's like a gallon of cheese juice in there. Wait, I did mention that was a lot, right? Yeah, I thought like this would be most of this. No, this was like, it's like, has anyone seen, if anyone knows how like Marceline like eats red, I feel like it's like I just like took out like what gave it like the color, and now it's just like the hollow milk. No way, that's a lot of whey. I'm trying to get out of Platt. It's a competitive scene out here. I mean, I feel like you got tens of thousands. All right, let me do a temp check. I need to hit 180. I'm at 135 right now. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. It's at 130 something, so we'll wait till it gets to 180. Then I will use a ladle to get some of that liquid, and then what I'll do is, let's clear this out. This is where I'm gonna put my, my final balls. Or maybe I could take the liquid, I could just bring the thing here. Well, I'll put this here for the final balls. This is looking good. And then we'll fly, thank you so much for the lurk. And then once that's hot enough, I'm gonna take some of that liquid. I'll serve it into the measuring cup. I'll bring that over here. I'll pour it over this. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Let's grab you actually. Just put you back here. I'm gonna wash the counter anyway. I'm gonna put some cool water here, so that I can dip my fingers in the cold water and I grab the mozzarella and don't burn myself. See my messages earlier? I did not. I glanced and I saw there's a lot of messages that I missed, but I didn't get to see too much in it. I will be able to check as soon as I feel like once I'm done with the cheese, because my hand, I can't really scroll much. my fingers are a little bit cheesy and sticky. Not even sticky. None of this is sticky. Let's put you here. Let's get you there. Let's put this here. Yeah. That looks good. I did the perfect job today of heating my leftovers up without drying them out. Oh my God. Oh, nice. I feel like lately, I've been using like the wet paper towel trick with a lot of my foods, and it's been helping keep them moist too. Cheese hands. Oh my God, it happened today. Oh shit, but it's for the best, I think. I'm sorry to hear that. I know, like I feel like this is one of those things that, like, regardless of whether, you know, even when it's for the best, it could still hurt. I hope you're doing okay. I hope that the days make it easier. I obviously don't know the context of you know, the situation, but sending lots of love to you, and I hope you're doing okay. Do you consider walking to the smoke shop at 3 in the afternoon when it's the sunniest and hottest time of day? I just realized, yeah, how early it is. Never mind, I literally have $2. I will send you some cheese. I will send you cheese. Oh wait, that doesn't help though. I forgot, you're it's at the smoke shop, not cheese shop. I was dead serious, by the way, about at least like sending you, like being like, I'll give you food, as if that was like an actual equivalent. I'm like thinking about this now. All right, we're at 155. We got another 25 degrees F. Another 25 degrees F. Look at this cheese. Oh, it's nice and moist. No, the cheese helps. I'll smoke it. You'll smoke some mozzarella. Smoked cheeses. Isn't that a thing? I mean, it's different. But like in terms of words that we use, it's the same thing. It's, yeah. It does hurt, but I spent the last night having a blast in preparation, so I'm doing good. Oh, got it. So it was like a possibly planned thing. Today I'm hanging with a friend, and I go camping tomorrow. I mean, you're keeping yourself busy, which I feel like is like a way that like helps too. It's at least helped me in the past. Just like, you know, being in the comfort of friends, or people that I care about, people that I like, and also doing different activities sometimes help keep my mind off of it. Because again, I feel like time has always been like the best thing for me in situations like this. So I'm excited for the activities that you're doing. I hope camping is fun. He goes to Chicago recently, and they brought me back 2 boxes of Oreo cake. Damn, 2 boxes of cake? Oh my God, the cakester is what you're talking about. I was like, 2 boxes of cake? It's a lot of cake. No, it's not a command. I was gonna say exclamation point cosmic brownies, but that's not a command. It's the, I don't remember what the cosmic brownie 7TV emote is, because I auto-complete it every single time, but just know. All right, we're at 161. The hotter it is, the less you need is what they said. So we got probably another 20-ish degrees for that heating up. I love cake. Is that Gary Thick? That is definitely, I like seeing like which emotes that are not used very often. My brain remembers the name because I never use Gary Thick, but I feel like that one is Gary Thick. There's a Crusty emote. God. Our mozz is almost done. It's 9:26. Wow. We'll definitely in the next 10 minutes. The next 10 minutes we'll have our balls. Let me look at the instructions. I think it's the last time I really need to see them. So once soft, so pour it over the curd, let it sit so it heats it up for like 20 seconds. Once it's soft, pick it up with your hands if you can, smoothen it out, fold it over a little bit, and just take a little piece and make balls for it. That's it. Wait, look, I like a good cosmic brownie. I'm sad they're gone from here. You were devastated when the cakes are left. They were fucking everything. Damn. Are there any like alternatives that like kind of cover it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's something about like the nostalgia with it too. Well, semi-nostalgia. I think they've existed for a long time. I know I loved you and cherished your friendship for life when we had barely known each other IRL for 3 days and virtually like 2 months. And I dropped my dumpling on the dirty ass table and you gave me, of course. Food is truly the way to my heart. Also, I apologize if you remember that night because I drank with a little tolerance. And that was, whatchamacallit? Was this post? Because we had a bevy. Well, we had a bevy, I guess, both times. We had bevy at Broadway. And we also had bevy at extracurricular activity. And I was starved. I was scarfing down those dumplings. And it was rather uncouth. Forget that bit, please and thanks. I was a wonderful time. I had so much fun. I'd do it again. I was gonna be like, you can drop your dumpling any day. I mean, you can, it happens. It was post-show, it was after Hadestown, yeah. That was fun. I never got like a bevy during a Broadway show because I like did not even consider that as an option, and I enjoyed that experience. It was kind of neat. I feel like we had a cool cup with it. Jinx. It's that brain cell again. All right, I think our cheese juice is possibly heated up properly. It's at 176, 177, 178. Let's leave it for another like 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes, and then I'll take it out. I'll pour it in. Oh, there's some cheese on the counter. Yeah, look at it. It's really connecting. Do it again. I want a bevy. We should make a bevy. We made a bevy on stream during the other one, but we can do another cocktail making stream. I keep saying it, but like I'm in the kitchen now, and we got a little sample of it last time. It was fun. I need to find more pretty drinks. I feel like for stream, since you can't like taste it, you can at least see it. But we will, when I do make them, I'll bring back the recipe overlay because I like that one a lot. I feel like for beverages, because it's just the ingredients list and it's not like a steps, it works a little better. And what I'll do is for this, I'll try to post it like ahead of time so that if anyone wants to make it and you're above the legal age to do so in your location, then you can too. Amaretto sour cream when? I'll add it to the list. I'll add to the list of bevies to make. Also, it's a good ass cocktail. It was. I've been trying to recreate it ever since, and I've fallen short. It was tasty as hell. It really caught me off guard. I was really happy with it. All right, let me. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna bring some. Okay, ready? This is the moment of sort of truth. So I'm gonna grab some of the cheese juice. You hear the sound of me pouring this? Someone just do something? Someone just did something. Oh my God, Wigfoot! Thank you for gifting us up the Jade. That was so kind of you. Well, Jade, I hope you enjoy the next month of not having ads in here anymore. Also the emotes and no ass and the emotes that come with that too. Thank you, Wigfoot. That was really sweet. Aw, lots of love. I wish I could do the love emote. That's for you. All right, so now that's steaming. Can you, I don't even know if you can see it steaming. I'll put this on low heat. It's on the low burner, okay. This is, we're about to enter the interestingly hot territory. Do not burn my, oh, yeah, thank you for using it. No more ads, no more ads. Huge. Maybe a spoon. Maybe my passion spoon? Let's see. It's hot. Truly, thank you, Wigfoot. It's so hot. It's so hot. Imagine having ads. I hate the ads. Oh my God, Matilda. Is it Matilda? Honestly, the way you spelled friend originally looks like it could have just been an emote. Okay, this still needs to like mush together. It's not like a unit yet. Probably because I had the liquid in it. Maybe I really do need to take the liquid out. I'll try doing that. Let's strain it one more time. I'm gonna strain it over the pot though. Actually, I'll strain it over this. I'll just rinse it again. I think the curd needed to connect more, and I was too. I had too much faith in the liquid version. So we're basically just going to repeat the last couple steps, but we don't have to wait as long this time. Yeah, I think I left it with too much liquid, so let me just... How do I get it off? I'm so covered in so much cheese right now. Still looks good though. The best espresso. Oh my God, you've been making fire espresso martinis too. See, during TwitchCon, I've tried sort of replicate it. Is that when you started making them? The photos you posted of the ones you made are sick. It's like slowly draining. It's not even that much. But it's still not connecting to itself, so I gotta find some strategy here. I could use my other strainer, but maybe just leaving it over this will help. It's almost got like a different cheese texture. Can I press it again? It's like the liquid in it isn't even that thick. I mean, it isn't that thin, so it's like not pouring out. So I can't tell if this is all cheese. You know what? Let me try this. I'm gonna try taking this and putting it into the other one. We did get a decent amount of cheese juice out of it though. I feel like we milked the cheese. Ready? Hold on, I'm gonna rinse this now. I believe we were just victims to the filter being full of cheese. All right, ready? Try pouring this again. I'll try putting a little bit in. It doesn't even look, I feel like that's like the right consistency. Like, what more do I need to do to this? I really want to taste it, but I know it's not ready yet. Although we did get all of that water out, so maybe letting it rest like this is better. Let me try. There we go. I think it's starting to connect again. You can see this little mush together. But I think this needs to like solidify or something a little bit. I'm not sure. Or it needs to just like dry out more. Although it did pour out pretty easily. So now when I do this, a lot more liquid comes out. So I'm just gonna do this a few times. Let's move you to the center. Yeah, so look at that now. Now when I pour it in, we get some more drops out. There's cheese everywhere. I'm pouring this back into the main mixture. Let me do a temp check. Cool. I still have an entire gallon of cheese fluid. Sorry, I'll look at chat in a moment. Just getting this last bit done. All right, gonna pour this in here. All right, heating up the liquid again. I'm gonna do a quick little counter wipe, even though it's probably gonna get dirty again, but just gonna get some of the initial cheesy bits out. Nothing with, not any cleaning solution. This is more of a physical clean, not a bacteria or like remnants clean. I just want to get the I don't want to stick my fingers. I'm like, I don't want to stick my fingers in cheese, I say, as I'm about to stick my hands in it. But it's just going to be a little easier to do the actual clean afterwards. All right. Now, I think once it's hot enough and ready enough, maybe I don't know, it's gonna be hard to tell. Because it's still, it's like, it's not like connecting to itself, you know? I'm seeing delicious bevies being sprinkled around. I'm gonna dry my face. Actually, you know what? It's AC time. All right, sick. It is 86 degrees in here. The way it looks like ricotta. Wow, I really emphasized every letter in that. All right, so it says, pour it over the curd and let it sit for 20 seconds. The hot liquid at least. I do think that is as much water as we can get out of that. I think anything more from this strainer will be a lie. And maybe the only way to get it to connect will be the hot way. Cleaning this strainer upside down, you can't see it, but it's kind of like Power Wash Simulator where it's like all like cheese, but then anything the water touches just immediately gets like clear. All right. I have faith in this attempt. We can do it. There's a reason why this is attempt number 2. This is a journey of a recipe, but with plenty of potential. I know it sounds cheesy, but I didn't have anything to say after that. I just wanted to say that. All right, let me do a temp check of the, which I'll show you right now, honestly, in case you wanted to see. The gallon steaming right now. $189. All right, let's try this again. Smells so good. All right, just enough to cover it. And now I need to wait like 20 seconds apparently. Let's start my timer. Let's wait another, let's let that go. I'm hoping that this is what makes it like hold together. It has to do with the temperature. The temperatures will make it smooth. So it's the temperature, my finger's getting pruny. The temperature is what's gonna do this. Is what's gonna make it connect. Okay, it's been 25 seconds. Whew. All right, I do feel like it is maybe coming together. No, it's still crumbly. Why are you still crumbly? Gotta stop my timer. It's still crumbly. Why? I'm torn. I don't know what our best move is here. Oh, if you want to go to the previous song, oh, in case you don't have it, if it ever goes, you can do exclamation point S prev. You might need to do it twice though, with the timing, and it should go to the previous. Actually, I could tell you. Just my hands are a little bit full, but I'll get it. That work? Why is I genuinely? All right, I'm gonna strain it again. We're gonna try a new tactic. New tactic. No idea what yet, but we'll fix this. No way did we do a better job the first time than the second time. It's getting more crumbly. The more I pour into it, the more crumbly it gets. But I'm here to make mistakes so you don't have to. Oh, you know what? Let me just double strain it. I think that'll help. I think that might be it. I think I just gotta, okay, ready? I know what I'm gonna do. I sound like Phineas and Ferb. All right, we're doing surgery. Cheese surgery. When I need more fluids, it's just cheese juice. Okay. So as I strain this, I pour these liquids out. I'll take the cheese from the strainer and I'll dump that in. I think my cheese is too wet. I think that's my problem. If cheese is ever crumbly, then it's likely using too much acidity or heating it incorrectly. However, it can also happen the curds are broken up too much by rough mixing. Try to smell citric acid in the next batch. Is there anything I can do to save the current batch? I feel like citric acid wise we were fine. I probably didn't heat it correctly though. We did suspiciously reach our temperature before we meant to. Is there a way to redeem a crumbly batch? And look, if there's not, we work with what we got. But we did the same thing as last time, and last time it wasn't too crumbly. So I think quantity-wise should have been fine, but the heating could possibly be it. Or maybe it was my rough mixing. Or maybe I didn't let it rest for long enough. Failed batch doesn't necessarily mean waste. Even if the cheese is crumbly and won't stretch, it can still be used in pasta dishes and to cook dishes. Maybe it's just crumbled mozzarella. All right, maybe we'll have crumbly mozz. I will be tasting this. This just might mean that we literally just don't get balls. Our one joke. But yeah, it might be a full-on consistency thing. It might be like a process thing where like there's no saving the texture at least. Hell yeah. I mean, like, what more can I do, you know? Why am I being punished? Wait, try to refresh, maybe? I see the sip, though. You have the sip. You should have the giga. We do have crumbly mozz. I feel like I just invented a new sport. I don't know how to win, but like this is just gonna be, I think it's just crumbles. Now I kind of want to take this and dump this in here. Don't worry. While I may not know what I'm doing, I'm willing to accept the consequences. Imagine if we actually save this though. Imagine if we actually get fresh mozzarella balls out of it. If only I got a second gallon of milk. Looks like how my mental state feels. It's cold and crumbly. I think we just have crumbled cheese. I think we just accept our crumbled mozzarella. Yeah, me too, babe. You know, sometimes I just feel like a wet slap of cheese as it goes between two strainers. You know what? We will still be trying it. I will toast a piece of bread and I will spread it on top with a fresh tomato on it. We made our own. See, maybe the title was never meant to have the word balls in it after all. Title, making crumbly cottage cheese. I wish I could type that. I wish that command actually worked. I don't think it will. I don't think I have it set up. All right, let's take my cheese, let's put it into a mason jar. Or should I put it into like Tupperware? No, a mason jar will work. Who doesn't like a jar of cheese? We're gonna make a dish out of this and we're gonna eat it right now. Don't worry. No cheese or milk goes to waste. No. We're clear. We're clear. Now, one thing that I don't know if I have anything big enough for it is the gallon of cheese juice. I'm pouring this back in. We have so much cheese juice. Yeah, it's definitely cottage cheese consistency. Let's do a wipe down. Actually, I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna leave it. This area will be the dirty area. Let's do an actual wipe down. Let's clean this up. Our working area. All right, I'm gonna do 2 wipes. First, just to get stuff. Maybe we just have our ultimate spread. Actually, I can still use the back of this. Having this counter feel like rough during the initial swipes and now feeling smooth is both satisfying and a little unnerving. All right, now one more wipe down with some of this. Smells delicious. All right, now what I'll do with our cheese, our mozzarella spread, our mozzarella spread is, here, let's go back over here. Just grab a plate. Grab a mini cutting board. Nothing happened, everything is fine. Sick. Grab a mini cutting board. Grab a tomato. Dry my hands here. I'm gonna cut it like this. Don't worry, I'm gonna be eating this on its own. I don't have any fancy bread, but I do have this piece here, which you can't see, but you will. I accidentally may have touched that with my moist hands. All right, currently toasting. I have my cheese spread. Imagine if this just like hardens or like connects together as a unit. No. Yeah, this tomato looks like a tomato. I mean, well, actually, I don't know. It looks like a TV tomato. I think real tomatoes probably don't usually look like this. What I will be doing though is I will be grabbing a little bit of Italian seasoning. I have my salt, which you can't even see. We have our salt. We have our Italian seasoning. I'll get my balsamic and my olive oil. Once that toast is ready, actually, yeah, I'll use the sea salt. Every day I'm blessed with a coconut, what'd you say? I was like, this tomato is. That was me during the first chapter of Fortnite. Let's make it look bigger than it is. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like this piece of. It's funny because you can see it on my main cam how big, how small it is. But it looks so. It's we got our. I feel like they would charge money for this. I wouldn't though. You could have this for free. I guess I'll take a picture of it. Honestly, I'm still proud of it. I still think she's cute. She just looks different than we expected. But think about how many beautiful things there are out there and how limited our imagination is. All right, I think I just gotta take a bite more than anything. Our mozzarella spread. Maybe we didn't get the balls we wanted. But we did get this joyous substance that looks like, it looks just like, what's it called? It looks like sourdough starter. Green hair and a septum ring, green hair and a septum ring. All right, I'm gonna give it a bite before the toast gets soggy. Yeah, that's delicious. This will become a breakfast cheese spread. Oh damn. Okay, wait, I want to do one more. This one's not even presentation. That just tasted really good. And I want another one. I shall be toasting more bread. Little bread, tiny bread. This is my teeny tiny bread. You know what? I'll use the rest of it because I got the little butt. It's just like me. Sorry. All right, making more pizza toast. I got another tomato bit here. I will be just consuming this though. Where's my salt? Honestly? That's right, take your dance class and throw out a little corporate America booty. Yeah. Yeah. Also, raffles live. For 30K. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. If you want to enter, you can go to the chat, you can possibly win some points. You already did. Oh my god, congrats to Jade, Lily, and Katie on 10,000 each. Sheesh. 10,000 points, hot damn. Wow, there are no toast marks on this one. Maybe I should have made it hotter. Although this is the same setting as before. That's okay. Oh wait, let me turn that off. Let's put you here. Let us switch back into this. Let me just try some of the cheese alone. Yeah, that's really good. Wow. This one has like, oh my god, it's the cheese juice. it's the cheese juice, that's what's so good about it. It's full of the juice. That's really what it is. It tastes so good. Any juice doubters, you will become a believer eventually. Actually, I'm gonna leave this out. I might consume a tad bit more. This one I might fork and knife it just to make like my life a little bit easier. Or maybe it won't make my life easier. Maybe it's gonna be significantly harder. I'm not gonna olive oil it though. It's too much. 11-11. 11-11. Sounded like I ripped ass immediately after I said that. Sometimes the timing of me saying it with the fart really gets me. Maybe I'll just do that and I'll grab this, so at least it won't flop. God, that's so good. Honestly, that Google search result was right. Saved. It still works. It just doesn't look like what you imagined. That's delicious. You get so stressed about getting the points, you just start pooting. That's what it sounds like. E. Oh, I didn't implement the E. I will say though, because we did not get our balls this time, this unfortunately means that we will be doing this again at some point. I love when we E. Gothic E. It's a good Gothic E. Maybe I heated it up too quickly. Maybe that's why it was crumbled. I'm gonna look up like the things I could have that make it crumbly, and then I'm going to see which ones apply to what we did. Luckily, this entire stream will have a VOD, so we can reflect on it. There's bread under this, by the way. We have yet to master the mozz. This still turned out well. I agree. This is delicious. This is really good. Do you know what I will also add? I didn't say I will say this time, I changed it. I caught myself. Rolling mozzarella cheese from scratch art emoji. I need to make it work for you. Last try, we do not need tea. I wonder if I can from here. I gotta cut out soon though. What was I gonna say? This lets me control my like usage. Like I feel like for this, I just get a spoon and I can just spread some onto anything. Versus the balls, a bright side of this is with the balls, I would like, I don't know, I would take it out, I'd put it on like a cutting board, I'd take a knife and I would slice. It was like a little bit more of a commitment, slightly more of a commitment. It's still delicious, has its place. But like this is kind of also, like this has a perk. There's a perk to it too. We all win when we try to make mozzarella. This cheese has its place and knows it. Don't think I forgot. Gotta take out the fancy stuff. If anyone's watched Scandal, these are the Scandal glasses. Oh, wow. That's right, it's wine time. I believe I didn't salt this actually, so I will be bringing out the good stuff. Yeah. Sorry, it's a rough texture on here after everything we just did. Let me move this around too. This is the finest, homegrown, aged 3 hours and 12 minutes cheese juice you will ever find. You know it's good when the glass gets a little foggy from the warmth? And then use a straw. Cheese juice in a wine glass. Cheese juice in a wine glass. 6 a.m. hot dog. What's the difference? Right? It's got that crafty aroma. 4 a.m. Pepto cream. You want me to do what with the glass? If I believed that it would stay, I actually would. All right, well. Some asked at the beginning of the stream what we would do with the cheese juice. Now it is true that we can make ricotta. And you know what, maybe we will. I will be storing the remaining 1 gallon minus 1 wine glass-ish worth of cheese juice. But we must always sample the cheese nectar to make sure that it's adequate and it's a little treat for ourselves. When I say treat yourselves, this is what I mean. It's like you didn't finish the bowl of mac and cheese yet, and like you still like tilted it in your mouth, but like there's still noodles in there. It's still got that warmth to it. Yeah. It's. Can you tell me what's exactly in the glass? Yeah, it's a short-aged nectar stemming from mozzarella paste, heated to approximately 180 degrees at a maximum, at a minimum of 90. And I believe it was strained over 2 sessions as well. They do a technique where you flip it between 2 different strainers until it kind of gets that like blobby texture, but it's still not solid yet. And that kind of you can only make this out of that because you need this liquid in order to kind of prevent it from coming together. That's at least my understanding. I'm not an expert on cheese juice. I'm just a consumer. Big fan though. Peyton, I hope you enjoy your 398 seltzer. I wish I could join you, but I got some special for myself here. This is indeed some hot cheese wine. Yes, this is the Camille wine glass. Again, as featured in the hit television show Scandal. Olivia Pope loved cheese juice, by the way. You can look it up. You don't have to though. Don't. Just trust me. When I look at the drink, I see something else. It does in fact have, it does look exactly, oh yeah. Wow. That really does look like lemonade. Oh God, it's so, it's, like give me a noodle and I'll bring the cheese juice and I can guarantee you, you will leave happy. It's, I don't know what, like, Johnny's red flag. Next time someone asks me what my red flags are and I'm like, I don't know. You're gonna be like, actually, well, it's gonna be the true Joe emote. He flirting, it's just good. And the salt adds like, I don't even know. It like, the flavor just comes together. Like you finish the sip and you're like, wow, I want more. This is great. No, it's cheese juice. It's cheese juice. That's probably what Wakefield was referring to before though. I'm about to make this a little worse maybe. And I would like to apologize. I mean, if there's any dairy in this, and it's not really an unrealistic reaction. You come this far, it's will continue. Oh my God, so when you drink it, you get like the odor. It does kind of fight you a little bit. You gotta kind of slide it up. What if you rim the glass with a tomato? I mean, I did, but like, what if I like really... I was gonna say, I feel like this tomato's violating my eye. Always bring a backup tomato. Tomato rimming may make it better. I think you're the first person to ever say that. Or at least I hope you are.
And my one tail fin, I command to
This brings me flashbacks. We're in different settings, however.
Open your eyes.
We're just gonna take the rest and make seltzer out of it. I just think that you're sipping the cheese juice with a tomato rim and the kelp stash, you got a salad. You got like a wine salad. Sorry, a wine salad, if we're making this more fitting. There. We need the full glory of the stash. Cheers. I feel like I should have rated this stream 18 plus. Salads. My head would turn away. It's hard to watch, but hard to look away. I think this is still just cheese. Cheese juicy ones for choice of a better word. Should I have waited a little longer to come to stream? I hated every moment of that. I'm pretty sure that was your entire stream's experience tonight. I think you came in as we started embarking on this journey. Oh, okay, so it does have its own little juice. Well, you can't see it. It does have, like, there is juice in here, but I think it's still gonna remain as crumble. Anyway. Watching this took 5 years off my life at least. I'm pretty sure those 5 years were added to my lifespan with the way that I just drank. I feel like I am, I feel like I'm like sucking the life out of everyone who watches this. Like some, no, my God, I almost knocked this over. Like, what was that movie? Where they would get their energy from like possessing children. It's like a Disney one, I think. Stealing their life force. Like literally using cheese juice. Wow. Tonight was quite the experience. Hocus pocus. Yeah. This is like some sort of, yeah. There's no way it can go down from here. It's true. I do believe this is our low point. Lisa twitches, you got me so fucked up. Got some cheese. Wow. We will be doing, I'll take care of that. I'll take care of the gallon of cheese juice on my stove right now. If it helps, it's probably not a whole gallon anymore. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. And then we'll, you know, I feel like I need to like raid into a channel. Wait, I'm gonna get this mixed up with my mayo. Yo, tell me that this doesn't kind of look like my mayo. Which one's the cheese? All right, so it's a new game now. Now you just kind of, you take one, you put it on. You know what? I'd eat both of them raw anyway. They're just good. I spooned them both. Can't wait for them to raid and they ask you what you did for stream today. I think that that's when y'all be like, oh, he had to go clean his kitchen. Oh wait, there's another piece of toast in here. Oh, now it's just like a chip. It's the bread butt. It's just plain though. I mean, it still tastes good to be honest, but like, this could use some cheese. You know what? The crunch was crazy. That's because it's the thinnest piece of bread. They slice the butt so thinly. They slice it so, like they don't give you a butt slice. They like a thick butt slice, you can redeem because you can still eat that. But like this is like a chip. So you toast this with your regular thick bread, and like that part gets toasted normally, but then this just gets over crisp, and then it's just that piece of bread that didn't even have any burn marks on it was toasted the same way this was, but it's so thin, and it was just left in there too. I'm scared to raid like a real person. I'm scared they might look at parts of this stream. Yeah, everyone suddenly decided that they all would just notice my audio. Never mind. Let's take a gander. Let's see. Let me see what's going on Twitch right now. Worry not. Tonight will unfortunately not be redone. No matter how many sessions you pay for. Hold on, there's no more, there's like no more following page. Wait, maybe there is. Okay, there is. Wow, that was impossible to find. Wait, I have a mouse and a keyboard. I can't let this mouse die though. When I send it back, it's supposed to have no damage. I have dried cheese all over my arms. Wait, let me see. Let me scroll up. But Twitch Mobile is an absolute dog water. It's tough. It really is. The level 10 toast. Look, it has reason. I'm back and not gonna lie, I might fall asleep here. You were saved from what went down today. We are rating out though, so possibly there was nothing wrong with the OLED. I agree. What happened? I don't know. I don't look at this. We got some interesting results. We made some choices. We made some choices tonight. Yeah. They're like, save yourselves. It's truly bliss. Let me see. Okay, look. Whoa, imagine a buggy cheese juice. Buggy cheese juice before the 6 a.m. hot dog? That is actually stream brain rot. So wait, so does this now determine the vibe I bring to the function? Is tonight? I think y'all are being here. Here, let's. Oh. Buggy cheese just for the 6 a.m. hot dog actually makes me want to vomit. That makes me want to delete my Twitch channel. Is how this stream feels. It's a fever dream. Oh my God, there's so many raccoons out tonight. There's so many raccoons out. I like that. I mean, like Oh, you want to vomit. I actually, you know what? I feel cured from everything. I feel cured from everything after my beverage. You sip. You sip on one glass of cheese juice with a tomato rim, and suddenly you're the bad guy. Sorry. This was you. Did I even say 11:11? Did I say 11:11? What was I? God. I love it so much. I don't know. I fear. Yeah. Thanks for coming. It's so good. Oh, it's like, I don't want to rate a real person. I mean, I could. I fear they're going to ask me what I did tonight, and I don't know if I have it in me to answer that question. I don't know if I... It takes a lot of, well, you were there, maybe. Faye, enjoy your 320-second seltzer, by the way. Thank goodness we did this after our confession stream. You know what? Let's go to... The raccoons are currently sipping on possibly cheese juice. You can't prove that it's not. Let's just go to them. They're hanging out. They're playing. I have so many confessions now. Next time we do confessions, if one person, someone try the cheese juice first. Try the cheese juice and then submit your real opinion. Well, now I'm scared that I talked it up too much. What if you try the cheese drinker? Sounds like a, it sounds like an elementary school like bully like name calling thing, but like it's like what does it even mean? Don't worry, we'll do it for you. You don't gotta say a word. I want to stream tonight. I feel like it just sapped my energy and life force. This is what we've become, okay? Look, I may not be able to, I may not be able to convince you to enjoy cheese juice, but I can thank you for being here tonight. Think of a different kind. What if? Do you think other, no, that's not what you're referring to, but new topic there. Do you think other cheeses make other cheese juices that taste good too? Oh my God, we should make different cheese juices. Is juices cheese juice-I? No, cheese juices. It's definitely juices. Ignore that I said that. I have a lot to think about tonight. And unfortunately, you might too. The raid's about to kick off, but be sure to take care of yourselves. I'll be live tomorrow making mochi for National Mochi Day. And I can't wait to talk to y'all soon.